all fancy.
Yeah, I like being fancy.
All
Okay. Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Rise of Sturndrakal. I'm joined by my lovely players. All of them. There's so many, I don't want to list names. Hello, players.
No.
Well,
I
you
am
think
here.
we're lovely?
Well,
Oh my god.
I'm joined by my players.
Bitch.
Stop it.
Did someone want to do previously on Dragon Ball Z?
We talked a lot to a lot of people.
Stone was out of his element.
We discovered that we possess a legendary sword, and
Mhm.
Endra wisely attuned to it.
Well, that's parts up for debate.
Forever strength crippled, but
Yeah.
Forever strength fucking increased.
No.
No.
I mean, well, that
strength
too.
crippled. Strength increased.
Yeah.
power increased.
Yeah, but imagine that. Imagine if you had to get a fucking something that attuned to your computer chair that was really good or something, but it just made it so you're I don't know, you get sick 3 times more a year.
That would kill Sean.
Which so kill me.
Pretty sure I've lost 5 strength this computer chair. Yeah, I think the party went to the College of Granheim, found out there's Medusa blood there, and we're deciding their next move. And instead of going for the easy white dragon, guys were like, we want money, so we are going to go to war with the Darrow instead. So the party traveled far to the west and arrived at an encampment. Arias proudly...
Look, it's more about revenge than money.
Well, that's not what I was hearing. Why you guys
Not
are
about
planning.
money.
Well,
It's a bit of both,
Yeah, it's precisely both.
but
Column A, column B.
more revenge. Yeah,
It's not about the money. It's about sending a message.
too.
Well, they're not burning the gold.
And also the money.
Yeah.
And also the money.
Talked to a soldier. Rias proudly exclaimed that the party was here to lead the army. Then I believe the session ended off with you in the leader's tent of the bishop's side of the encampment.
Mhm.
I want to not retcon anything, but give guys an opportunity to see things that I had not prepped last time.
Okay.
So I have an encampment screen, which is a humongous abstraction. This is not what the encampment looks like. I'm gonna turn on the fog of war so that it's completely pitch black, except for an orange square in the center. Well, pinkish, salmon colored. And as you guys encounter people in the encampment, I will reveal them. This is just a screen so that I can see all the fucking numbers.
Numbers.
The
I can see a
dudes.
bunch of health
Oh
bars.
no.
One sec.
Da-da-da-da.
Yeah, alright. Revoking
I got him.
privileges.
He's mine.
Revoking ruin.
Edit. Cannot be controlled by all players. I told myself I was
sure.
gonna fuck with that. Just did not.
It's over.
Where'd they go? They're
Yeah,
hiding.
well,
Alright, I don't see any other health bars.
me neither.
So,
Well, I
yeah.
have 47 HP. That's not true.
What's your actual HP, Andrew?
53, I thought. Give me a sec.
Why is it at 47?
Don't know. Yeah, it's 53. What the fuck?
What in the fuck?
What in the fuck?
So, I guess I'll just describe what you see from afar. You see 3 encampments, within this encampment. I guess 3.5 would be a more accurate term, or maybe 4 because there's 2 halves. There's a bunch of little groups. You see a pretty large group of people surrounding a few campfires towards the western side of the campsite you are being brought to. You eventually pass by. Can everyone roll me a perception check so I can just see how much info I can reveal at a time?
20.
Okay. So the party passes by a squadron of Saints March Knights. As you go to the officer's tent, which will be represented here. The leader is one of these people. I just have one catch-all noble officer stat block that I'm going to use. One of the encampments has got purple flags and some sort of symbol. Another encampment has orange flags and also like a yellow flag with a specific crest of arms.
Can I make a check to know where these ones are from?
Yeah, you technically were over the mountains before. So give me an intelligence check for the latter one.
12.
Cool. So the fancier flag, which I'm going to say is the orange one, is clearly the Von Ager County flag.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some other group, which seems to be part of their encampment, that has a different flag, but it's still, with them.
Well, there's a decent chance that's the Vascars.
Possibly.
Question. You're wanted by those guys?
Yeah, sort of. But just the Vascars, really.
Okay. What
I
would you tell
mean,
them?
technically, well,
It's just a lay low situation.
yeah.
Yeah. So the party is brought to the officer's tent. You can skip forward very slightly. Officer tells you you're not here to lead and you need aliases.
Well,
Got it.
I made
Alright.
my alias.
I don't think me and Stone need aliases.
She shrugs. That might be true. How
Switch it around.
long ago did you join them?
They don't need aliases.
Okay. If you say so.
Well, Rock would have to get a definition of an alias first, but then
False name.
interesting.
All right. Well, what are we here to do? What would you have us do?
Accompany us to the Darrow Fortress or lair, or whatever they have.
So you found this fortress earlier, or?
The Ager County is providing the services of the Campaigners Guild. The Campaigners Guild knows where the Darrow lair is.
I see. Has any reconnaissance been done on this area, or?
Not yet. It is very far away, relatively speaking. It's deep underground. We didn't want to risk sending men completely out of our own reach.
Understandable.
What we know is just from whatever the campaigners have seen, but they try to avoid the Darrow, so information is limited. The closest any of them have got is they've seen that there's some sort of well-lit entryway.
Well lit. That doesn't seem like something that the Dare would do, but
She
what
shrugs.
do I know?
Sounds like a trap. Is there any equipment we're going to be issued?
We have
Dark
some,
vision.
yeah, potions of dark vision, which are in the care of the quartermaster for the time being. There are 12 vials of antitoxin. I mean, give
want
specific
that.
numbers. 6 potions of dark vision. 12 potions of vials of antitoxin. Antivenom. I believe.
If I chugged a potion of dark vision, will I get 120 feet dark vision?
Is that how the spell works?
I think so.
Then yeah.
Let me double check. I typed in Fark vision.
More like lark vision. Oh, 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 oh.
Nope, it does not. Sad.
Sag. Yep. And obviously, like,
There's something that increases dark. What it is?
Well,
Um,
a lot of the times, if there's like a class feature
Oh, class features.
that do it, they'll just increase it.
what was this person's name?
her name is. Let me just check my notes. I was building stat blocks the last 3 hours, so, you know. Forgive me.
Infinite arrows, basic.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's an army's worth of arrows, okay? Arrows and bolts. Her name is. Tana.
Okay, well, I would ask Hannah. What have your
Tana.
scouts found so far?
We've only. She pauses. Well, more like I am pausing. I'm trying to figure out when everything was told. Yeah, we have some information. We are gonna travel up north to the Acre County side because the most easy entrance to the underground is there.
Understood.
Apparently, the trolls were driven into the countryside a few months ago, so it's just nice and open for us.
Oh, that can't be a good sign.
She shrugs.
Didn't we do that?
Driven by what?
Didn't we shoot them?
I guess.
Uh,
Apologies. Please go on.
yeah, the report said coin jockeys drove them out or something, or perhaps Darrow.
Oh, wait.
We didn't find any trolls over here.
We did. We cut their heads off and we throw them into ditches and shit.
Oh yeah, in the cave.
Apparently, it was
Alright.
not all of them, but it was
No,
enough
it
for
was
the
not
rest
all
of
of
them to get the message.
That was us.
Perhaps we at least started.
Well, don't tell people from the Acre County that
I had no
Okay.
intention to.
we're quite the menace for them to deal with. Still lurk about eating peasants.
Well, at least it's good fortune for us today.
She nods.
Mm-hmm.
Our scouting information has been extraordinarily limited because the operation has been on ice. We've seen cave, we've seen gray goblins, all manner of
What is-
beastie.
Well, what has been divined?
What has been divined? We do not have a priest capable of divination here.
All right, I'll start elbowing her eyes.
You do now.
Excellent.
What is the most pressing question on your mind?
I would have to consult with the Campaigners Guild to see if we could arrive. How far into the future does the divination spell divine?
7 days.
She nods.
You do not have to ask it now. Prepare a question. You have all the information. I'll trust your judgment.
How many castings will you be able to provide?
1 today and 1 tomorrow.
She nods. I guess the first question that springs to my mind would be...
Oh, wait. It's a ritual. I think it has it all fucking day.
There's a scaling failure chance, but yeah.
Right. Then I would describe this. I can do it as many times as we require a day. However, there's a cumulative chance that it fails. With every casting, it becomes less reliable information. Consider the first 1 to 2 castings to be the prime.
Sure. My first question would then be, what perils will we face in our journey to the Darrow Lair?
I can ask this now.
Yeah, sure. Eagerly await.
Yeah. I'll just, find a space, crouch, and begin casting. I will offer 2 of my offerings.
Okay. I'm just double checking the text of the spell.
While this happens, I'll talk to the party.
2 offerings is 50 gold.
Yep.
I think we should scout ahead of them. It's obviously going to be an ambush.
Well, we run the risk of
Darrow.
setting them off. I don't think the Darrow are aware of us yet, of their presence here. They've been very careful. in
No,
their
they
scouting.
gated them into this. Pretty sure they're aware of the fact that they're going to attack.
Well, that can be the next question that we ask, that we divine.
Right. That is
So-
a prime question.
The answer that you get, let me double check my Deep Tunnels map. I guess I'll write it out and then I'll read it out loud.
Righty ready.
Well, while you do this, I would tell Hannah, perhaps our next question should be, are the Darrow aware they're to come under attack by our forces?
Alright, repeat.
I said,
Pretty sure they are. The only reason they told me to give the message is so that they could kill them.
should our next question be, perhaps, are the Darrow aware they are to come under attack by our forces?
She shrugs. That's possible. Why don't you roll a wisdom check for this person?
I
13
doubt they have 4
base
wisdom.
plus whatever her modifier is. She says the wording would have to be careful, and I don't know if it would give us good information. If the Darrow have scouts of their own, surely they will know an army is coming for them when we get close. They might not know now, but that might not matter. If they can find out an hour or 2 in advance, they would be ready for us.
Understood.
You...
All right, Arcadia, do you have my answer?
Yes. You may face minor terrain obstacles. All beasts below flee the light of God. Take caution straying from your path.
I relay this. You may face minor terrain obstacles. All beasts below flee the light of God. Take caution straying from your path.
No, that sounds good.
Hopefully.
Well, Priest, what would you have my next question be?
Perhaps we should inquire about numbers.
Could be. Could be a good one.
She nods.
How fortified is the Darrow's encampment?
Are their forces greater than ours?
If that's the case, we should just turn around right now.
A pressing question, then.
Yeah.
Yes. She gestures for you to ask the question.
How
And
many-
ask I do.
Alright.
Are the Darrow's forces greater than ours?
Can you roll the failure chance?
Just 25%.
Yeah. Roll D4. No? Okay. I was
Oh,
going to say low is bad, but
well, that works.
I was going to say 1 on D4 is bad. The equivalent of that would be 5 or lower.
Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah. So you get this answer.
Just like, oh yeah, bud. No. Well, that's not good.
A problematic reply. Arcadia tells me the Darrow's lair is fortified against divination. She cannot discern their numbers.
Do you know if you fail at your chance? What's your
I
spell?
succeeded. Okay, wait, I take that back. I understand what you're asking. It would be a random reading. So I think you could tell. Like
She nods.
25% chance
Darrow
after
in
the
your
first.
ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the fact that she meant, like Arcadia mentioned, the Darrow layer is a dead giveaway that it was not a failure.
She nods. And she'll look around to the other officers in the room and sort of inquire if they've got questions. One of them speaks up. Well, what if you ask how we fare against the Darrow when we attack? Not necessarily fighting them in their lair.
I can ask if we would be successful. I sense that Arcadia is experiencing some limitations with sizing them up, being that they're protected against divination. Such a question may be, difficult because of this.
He shrugs. Oh, that's all I got. One moment. Someone's knocking on my door, so feel free to plan.
I feel like I think scouting is kind of a good idea, but at the same time, it's like, how much will we learn?
Yeah, I think we should just fucking march.
Because the thing
Alright.
is like,
We'll
unless we
march all
go,
these people straight to the deaths.
if we go like way too
What's
far
my
ahead
goal?
of them, well, they're going to do this anyway. But
Yeah, we can stop it. We can prevent their deaths.
yeah, all right, okay. But what I'm saying is that if we go, we would have to go super far ahead, and if they already know, then we're dead. And then, unless we don't go full super far ahead of them anyway, then like, what's the point of even scouting? Because they're gonna know that we're coming.
Yeah.
I'm back.
So I have a note on my message from Arkancast, and the note is this message is used solely to bait people into the mountain. So,
Yeah.
if you're happy to turn a blind eye to the fact that all these people are going to die, then sure, but Pink doesn't want to do that.
It could just make matters worse for them, is the thing.
Inaction is some quote from this old guy that I can't remember.
Right, but like if you scout and it's, you gotta weigh the scales. As they said, I mean, if we scout and they find out, it may not matter, because if we march an army and they find out within 2 hours, how far away is the Darrow's lair? I mean, did it take us days to travel there?
I'll measure.
We never got to their lair.
Yeah, well, the problem is that it's a difficult terrain. I'll do a measurement because the campaigners would have given an accurate-ish reading. So it'll take a good chunk of the day just to mobilize and get to the other side of the mountain. It's gonna take... It's one day. Possibly 2 days. It'll take up to 4 days.
Well, then perhaps we'll get a move on before you begin moving the forces. If it doesn't matter if they catch our scout, we might as well send him. He's highly specialized.
It probably would matter if fucking Pink was caught.
It would matter if he's caught, but he should be pretty good at not getting caught.
Yeah,
With like 120-foot dark vision range, he can stay out of their blind sight and misty step away if anything goes bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was thinking we could just scout together.
My biggest concern with it would be like Darrow Lair strongly fortified against divinations, right? So
Yeah.
when we ask the perils question, that doesn't include the lair,
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe. And they definitely are trap makers.
Mm-hmm.
So just, extreme caution. Don't fall in a pit trap.
Makes sense. Take technology.
Then should we move with the army or should we move now?
I wanted to move ahead.
Yeah, I feel like it might be the smart thing, unless that's gonna like piss these people
Okay.
off.
By any chance, does your encampment have sending stones?
No,
Surely your scouts commute.
they just returned.
Well, I've got a scroll that has sending on it. A couple, I think 1 or 2 casts still.
All right, because if you two want to take the carpet and get ahead of us, we'll start moving the wagon that way.
Taking the wagon in?
Yeah, the officer will raise eyebrow at that.
Yeah, no, we weren't saying in. I don't think you meant in. I think you meant to the other side of the mountain.
Yeah, don't we have to move
then
to the other side of the
putting-
mountain?
She
Leaving
nods. Yeah.
it there and then going in.
I mean, actually, maybe it's safest to leave it at this encampment.
It might be safest to leave it here.
Yeah, we'll just do that.
We can.
Is there anything crazy that we would need
Horses.
in our wagon?
Can we get some
okay.
horses?
But I meant, is there anything in our wagon that would be especially useful here?
Yeah, let's take a look.
I think we should get a couple antidotes.
Oh, for sure.
Anti-venom.
Yeah. I believe there's little of use. Perhaps a 10-foot ladder. We could strap it to one of the Goliath's backs.
Yeah, true.
Extra rope.
I think we should do that too.
All right, I'll carry some rope. There's block and tackle and shit, and climbing gear.
Yeah, we should bring block and tackle.
Block and tackle's heavy. I can't carry it.
Well, give it to one of the big lads. I'll just start handing
5
stuff
pounds.
to Rock.
I'll just start loading them wherever I can find.
The big backpacks.
Pink, you take the 10-foot pole.
Hey, pole guy.
Okay, I got rope. I'll carry some pittons. Actually, no, let's just say the guys with the block and tackle have the pittons. Manacles if we capture one of those nasty bastards.
Are we trying to capture them?
Have we tried to, or?
Or are we?
We're taking Paco, certified hooded lantern holder.
Awesome. Does that
Poor
go over his
Paco, I
shield
really hope he
slot
doesn't
or
get
his
fucking
sword
Actually-
slot?
slated.
Actually, he's got
shield
a
slot.
bullseye.
Yeah, let's give Paco the full body shield, and then
He can carry the lantern with his right.
Yeah.
Drop it, draw the sword. Paco's got a potion of healing on him and 60 feet of rope.
The full body shield, it's two-handed.
well, what he does is he can carry it around his back, have the lantern, and then if combat goes down, he goes. He puts the lantern on the ground and then just shields.
And runs away.
Paco's definitely got to join us for this battle. We need all the meat.
Meat?
Yeah, it's more meat to offer up. All right, I've got diamonds for a revivify for one of you.
Oh,
Awesome.
All right, we got to keep Arias safe, quite frankly, because they're going to target Arias.
Yeah, maybe I grab a shield.
Yeah, perhaps.
Again, these are
See.
very, very large shields that you can't really carry on your back.
I want a normal shield.
Yeah, they have those.
Stay close to the Holden.
What's your AC with the shield?
21.
Damn.
Casually 6 higher than mine.
Hard to hit guy.
Okay. Well, officers say that we can move in the morning, assuming everyone in encampment is ready to go.
All right, we're going to move today so that our scout may do his thing.
Scout.
But what if other divinations would be helpful?
We have sending.
Fair enough.
Are you capable of contacting me?
Could send a scout.
I don't think that would work.
We could. We could follow you
Yeah,
fools.
it's like a messenger guy.
He goes, yeah, I mean that could work too.
Yeah.
I suppose if you prepare a question, send them out tonight. I'll divine it tomorrow, and I'll sending you.
What if you get ambushed because you're in a smaller group?
Unless we are ambushed by a.
If we're
we
ambushed, I
if-
believe that we will cut our losses and flee back
If we're
towards the larger
ambushed,
group.
I think it might be fortunate if we could take all of them out.
Well, sounds a little, assuming that it was another, scouting party. We could either destroy them or we could rush back to the larger force.
I really like the idea of killing them.
There's
course.
another issue. The Campaigners Guild is the one navigating. How would you know where to go?
Should we ask them?
They might just not tell us. They're kind of bastards, remember?
Tell them we'll scout and we'll send them info.
We could try. I don't know. Especially as considering we're supposed to be laying low, this might not be a good idea.
I don't know.
To go on to the other side and then start asking a bunch of questions and being a little loud.
Agreed. Then shall we just travel tomorrow?
Yeah, fuck them. How's ironic? I think we should try.
Should try, but what
I
if we
don't
get
know.
fucking lost?
I think Andrew's right. It's too risky.
I don't know. Maybe if me and Pink disguise self and then talk, we could
Mhm.
get some answers out of them. Or at least see their temperament. Let's go at least talk to Campaigners Guild.
All right.
I doubt that we'll get anything from them. They were
Then-
assholes before. They probably will be assholes again, but it's worth a try.
Then the
We can
rest
at
of
least
us.
say that we've done everything.
Yeah, the rest of us will travel with the encampment tomorrow.
Okay, she nods. Well,
Can
I
me
hope
and Pink get across over there and then back, like late tonight on the carpet?
get across the other side of the mountain. The Campaigners Guild are within the same encampment.
Oh, okay. Fine then.
If you decide to ride the carpet, maybe go a mile away first.
No, we won't. Well, they're here, so we're just gonna go talk to them.
Yeah.
We'll see what their temperament is. We'll be disguised. And,
Yeah.
at least try it out.
Okay. So you guys chill. Pink and Endra are disguised.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and you're looking around for the Campaigners Guild. Think they're pretty easy to spot. But you will have to do a little loop around the encampment because... I don't know, isn't it like late afternoon or some shit?
That's a great question.
Not 100% sure.
I don't remember.
Well, you have to be near people to make judgments about who they are, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, we will.
So, Pink and Endra are going to the Ager side. What's the rest of you guys doing?
Rock and Stone could come up with if they wanted to, but it's up to them.
I mean, what do you want?
What?
What do you want? What do you want us to
No.
do? Where are
It's
we
up to you
best?
guys. Well, look, we're just talking right now. But I don't know. Is traveling over there gonna be such a time commitment that we have to use the carpet and everything?
No, it's literally like 10 minutes at most.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
what I thought.
Yeah, sure, I'll go.
Let's do it.
Okay. So, Rock, Stone, Pink, Endra, all going to the Ager side. I guess that's just Arias is doing what?
It's me and Paco, and we'll be chilling.
Okay. Where are you chilling?
We're laying low. I assume there's a tent assigned to us.
Roll a luck check.
Nah, they did. What? They don't
Might be
have
out
a
of tents.
tent?
Yeah, roll a luck check. No,
That's some bullshit.
weren't expecting you guys to show up. There's tons of people without tents.
The fuck?
Yeah, well, I mean, you like look around and you see that there's a bunch of dudes and there's not enough tents for them. They're all like chilling out around campfires, eating lunch or dinner depending on the time.
Alright, well. Paco and I will lay low, away from the men.
Okay.
Men.
Yeah.
Guys, chill out on your own. Endra, Pink, Rock and Stone. Guess give me a luck check to see how much of the Ager encampment you see before encountering the Adventurers Guild.
Okay.
19.
19.
You
Quick draw, baby.
immediately just find the adventurers. You see there are 2 encampments of adventurers, or 2 groups. There's 5 of them sitting around one campfire, and 3 of them sitting around another. Why is the other 2's not HP bars not visible? The fuck?
I appreciate that some are classes and some are named, which makes me think they are somewhat better and more important.
Yep,
Possible.
that is correct. They're wearing better equipment.
Well, how's it like look in terms of our equipment? Like, how are these other guys? Are they like? Do they look like not seasoned adventurers, and these guys look like more our caliber adventurers?
That would be accurate.
Okay.
I mean,
Well-
not seasoned is maybe a little inaccurate. These guys
Yeah.
clearly know their way around a blade and stuff, but they aren't decked out.
They're not on our level.
Yeah, these guys, the 3 over here, you see a dwarf, a human, and another human.
Alright.
They seem much more comfortable in their surroundings. Stuff like that.
Rock would
looks fine.
just approach them and are they sitting around like a fire? Are they talking? Are they eating?
Yeah, they're eating.
Hello.
So at the group of them, I'm just gonna roll a d3 to see who responds.
I mean, we'll all be walking up, but he gets there first.
Yeah.
Can't hold it back. Man's too big.
Yeah,
Too
it's
big,
fast.
too fast.
Yeah, that too.
Too
You
big,
see
too fast, too dumb.
The lady
the lady.
says, "Hello." The dwarf sort of nods at you.
Fellow travelers. And then I look back and immediately realize I'm out of my element. And
Yeah,
I
maybe a
look at
second or
Indra.
two before we like roll up.
I look at Indra and I go, we have been meaning to talk to you for a quick conversation.
Of course.
And then steps back when Indra
Yeah.
approaches.
Kind of jog up a little bit.
I don't think I've seen the four of you around the encampment.
We arrived yesterday
Yesterday?
or today.
Hmm.
Earlier today. Part of the Campaigners Guild, correct?
We are. Which faction are you aligned with?
Freelancers. That's what you could say.
Swore I saw you guys walking towards the bishop's command tent.
We're disguised.
Well, you're
The
disguised.
big guy.
Rock
Yeah.
and stone or not.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, would we? I mean, if they're disguised, we also have never associated with really anybody. We are truly freelancers.
But you guys are huge.
She's more talking
true.
to you.
Yeah.
Saw the big gray man walk towards the...
Yeah, well, I'll take over. I'll get in front. I'll, redirect the conversation, and I'll be like,
Truly, Rock would answer and be like, "I just follow these friends. We help kill monsters and truly fight to just to kill the evil creatures in the world."
and I'd say, well, we've worked with the bishop before, and their people. And when Saints March came under siege from the Hobgoblin army, we made some connections with some people in the church.
Oh,
So,
it's interesting.
well,
All
basically,
right, I'll get to the point then. We
yeah,
want to
the
scout
purpose
the
of it is-
cave. We need directions.
You want to what?
Gotta sally a small force in front and get some intel.
You plan on going ahead.
Yeah.
not to the whole entire fortress itself. That would be suicide, but based off of what our companion has heard from about the Darrow, seems that they enjoy nothing more than to lure people into their home to slaughter them. We have quite the force here, but at the end of the day, we still don't really know what we're up against.
Information on the raid is scarce, so probably go in with a little more.
The dwarf will say, "Well, the Darrow mostly keep to themselves, or their traps and their forces, I should say. They come out with expeditions to capture adventurers, to shuffle them back to their base. I don't know what information you could glean by scouting ahead that you couldn't get when our army's more close."
If possible, we are paranoid that we could be walking into a death trap for an army. That possibly by scouting ahead, we could figure this out before it would be too late.
You just want directions to their lair.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Give me a charisma check.
All right. Persuasion or just charisma?
It's like charisma to give like a trustworthiness vibe. It's less measuring your actual words, more just. Tell me, what do you plan on doing after this expedition?
After this expedition, regrouping with the main force.
No, I meant after the fight with the Darrow.
Going north.
Go dragon.
Then I suppose there's no harm. The dwarf will give
Kind
you.
of raise an eyebrow to that, and they'd be like, "Well, what would have been an unsatisfactory answer?"
Well, if I tell you now, that might influence you.
Kind of shrug. I'd be like, "We'll have our secrets, but I assure you that the dragon plan doesn't change." Or are we just curious? If you have your own reasons, your own secrets, so be it.
So,
It is.
yeah, I'm trying to articulate the directions. So, you'll have to pass by the troll den.
Troll den. Okay, wait. Pen and paper. Troll den. Okay.
Pass by the troll den. Continue on past the first T-junction. Follow the long, cavernous path south, or deeper, I would say, not like south. There will be another T-junction. You should ignore that as well. You'll come across a large cavern with an underground river. If you cross the river, you'll continue and you'll find another fork. One fork leads to a trap and then a chasm.
A trap in the chasm, or what?
Yeah, the one arise fell down.
Oh yeah.
The other fork will lead to another large cavern. If you go through this cavern, there is going to be a connection which will go even deeper to another tunnel. You basically take a U-turn at that tunnel and it will lead you under the underground river. You follow until you hit another T-junction and take a left. Then you ignore that T-junction, you'll come across the bottom of the chasm. If you keep following the trail, you'll eventually get very close to the Darrow Lair, and they have signs for the rest of the distance.
All right. How exactly does one ignore a T-junction?
By continuing on the path that you're going.
That's not a T-junction. Oh, okay. You mean, yeah. Okay. But then you said one was left, but then you also said ignore it.
It goes left, but ignore.
Oh, okay.
Like you're coming at the top of the T, not the like base.
Alright.
Yeah.
I have a map drawn in to my notebook that ends at the T junction of the trap. Can I ask them to draw the rest of it?
Yeah, you could do that. Do you have like an actual map for me to draw on?
No.
Well then, I'll just repeat the instructions. Maybe you'll roll a map check when you come across a junction you're not sure about, or something.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Yeah, alright.
Yeah, so dwarf will sort of like shrug. That's
So then.
the route the army plans on taking, that's the way we're going. However, I would caution against going too far up ahead. This is a big old joint operation for a reason. Our foes are dangerous, and it would be unwise if a glory hound got themselves killed before the actual fight started.
Mm-hmm. All
I
right.
agree.
I'll turn to Andra. These directions are better than I thought they were.
They're better than you thought they were.
Yeah, I thought they just had a rough idea of where it was, but it seems like they
Oh.
have a whole path out.
Yeah.
Of course we do. You're talking to professionals.
And
Boy.
I'm very glad we are.
Uh-huh.
However, it does have a point. The closer we get to it, the more nervous about going down there alone I am.
What was that?
I said the closer we get to it, the more nervous I am about going down there alone.
All right.
But if you think that this information will be good enough,
I have no idea.
The dwarf will chew on his pipe a little bit, sort of eyeball rock and stone. Say, tell me,
Gives a nice grin back.
sort of nods. Tell me, Rockman, how did you join these people? Because to my knowledge, there are no the gray men on the Mount Dragonspine.
Well, we met a
take it away,
druid.
brother.
We met a shaman, and he told us there was evil in a swamp. And, well, we like to get rid of evil, so we went there, and they were also there to get rid of evil.
Where's the swamp?
And Rock points in the general direction we traveled from.
I think it was the Lung Swamp.
Nods. So, from mountains far to the west.
Yes.
Shrugs. Seems satisfied with that answer.
I'll kind of look down at the piece of paper that, I've written the directions on, and Pink's doing his map, and I'll kind of be like, all right, well, thank you again for the information. We'll discuss with the rest of our party. See what we'll do. And I'll be like, best of luck in the coming conflict. May Arcadia bless you.
I need is Morden's blessing.
Him too.
Did someone sneeze?
Morden sneezed. Yeah. So you guys wander on back. Time will pass. Give me another perception check as you're walking back.
Really good at these.
Perception.
16.
Okay. I will reveal another member of the encampment.
Wait.
So, see, these guys. With their own tents, their own logos, and stuff like that.
Epic.
Uniforms, which resembled the halberd guys' uniforms. I didn't have a crossbowman picture that would work.
Understandable.
So the party returns. Is there any other things you do? Any other socializing, or shall we just skip to the next day?
I think we indulge in one of the stone's famed pot pies.
Yeah, I'll start looking for ingredients to make a pot pie.
I'll be indulging in some prayer.
Okay. Are you like doing the
Let's
pot
get it.
pie in your own little corner, or
Yeah, I would just
It's
like
not
sit
going to
by
try
her
to
going
feed
in
a
my
whole
own-
army.
in my own corner.
Because
It's
that's the
enough to feed
ultimate,
the pool.
like, I hope you brought enough for the class.
That's
enough
like I
to
need a literal miracle.
Yeah.
It's enough to feed Rock and Stone is.
already a lot? Awesome. So the night will pass unless you guys do anything.
Guess we're not scouting.
I don't know.
You
I feel
can
like
scout.
it's very risky.
Yeah, it's a war.
Yeah, but like I'm saying that also, like, I don't know how much. Because what the army is leaving, like, in a couple hours, isn't it? We're not gonna get there any quicker than they are.
Well, if you use a magic carpet, you will.
Yeah, and we're starting like a whole night before then.
Yeah, I guess the carpet could counteract fucking
The 100% difficult terrain.
that and their fucking tremor sense or whatever they have. Unless it's true sight, then that would not. But all right. Well, if we do that, I think that it's gonna have to just be us, and the first sign of literally anything, we need to turn back, like hightail it.
Alright, that's not what I imagine.
Well, if there's two of us, what the fuck are we gonna do? It like we saw the party of them that they had last time. We're gonna run into a similar amount of people, probably. If
Yeah, I
it's
wasn't
patrol.
imagining just the two of us that would go as a party.
Well, then we're not gonna go any faster.
What do you mean? We'll start before they start.
He's saying the party just goes at normal speed, and you're one day ahead of the group, and you'll arrive at the Darrow Lair, by yourselves one day in advance, so that you
we're
can
not going
scout it
all
out.
the way to the Darrow Lair.
Alright, guess that's a no.
No,
Here's the
we can
thing,
do
I'm
it.
almost certain that the whole army is going to get decimated. The whole reason they told me to give the message was so that they could fight their armies.
Yeah.
They wanted the leader of the land.
Well, yeah, okay, but that's what I'm saying is yes, we go ahead, but I'm just saying that at that point, it's not making that much of big of a difference. Sure, we get a sending off, but it's like, if the army's going to get decimated, are we not going to get decimated? I think we are.
You've lost me in your reasoning.
Well, I'm saying what's preventing, if the army's going to get decimated, then what the hell's preventing us from getting decimated by whatever's going to decimate the army?
You always round down in D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah, the army's slow. It doesn't have as many magical options. We can defend ourselves.
We're the main characters.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, if everybody's going, then yeah, it's fine. But we're not going we're not going to go fucking knock on the door of their keep. We'll get close.
To be honest, how far are you going to scout? Are you just going to scout to the entrance? Because, I mean, otherwise, we're.
No, we're going to have to go in the cave. We're going to have to go most of the way. We're probably going to go to, like, around the same point we got to last time or a little bit farther. But this is a whole keep.
Yeah, I don't know how far we're going to do. I don't know what the keep looks like.
Yeah. So I'm just saying that we shouldn't plan on going all the way to the keep, because that just sounds like a bad idea.
I don't
then
think we
you-
plan for either or, because we don't know what it looks like.
Did you already divine what was going to happen on your journey there?
Yes.
So you
I
already
figured
know
the
there's no
divining.
traps.
Yeah. All right, yeah, let's fucking do it. Let's get everybody together.
Everybody
Okay.
together which way? Just give me a
do you mean?
directive that I can execute on as the DM. Okay.
I mean, I guess we're
Oh,
going
okay.
like a night ahead.
Okay. You'll get 1 travel ahead of the army. So you begin your travel. I'm going to roll D8s to see how much travel time the party already used today. I honestly don't remember. Okay. You can travel 1 hour.
Nice.
I mean,
A 1 hour
It's-
head start.
Well, there we go.
it's really not worth it now
Yeah. Why is it only 1 hour?
because we took more hours to get here.
So this isn't morning. This is the day you made it to the camp and you had to fucking walk up and down the river.
Why did you just roll this at the beginning? No, I wouldn't have had this whole conversation.
Well, I didn't think
Fuck
I was
you.
gonna roll an 8, okay? I thought I was gonna roll a 4. Clearly, I underestimated my dice capabilities.
Alright.
You underestimated the
We had this
possibility that you ain't
conversation
rolling
as we were tired at night. Let's go to sleep.
Alright, the party sleeps, they wake up. The camp gets ready. They undo their tents. They all line up in 3 brigades, which I will reveal the whole army count now. The humongous army count, that is. In fact,
I'm you.
Humongous.
so here's the
Guys,
Saints
you
March
can.
side. God damn it. Reveal.
Oh
Humongous.
shit! Those are peasants.
Oh god, those peasants are gonna get annihilated.
Here is the Ager County
Advanced
side.
Oh, we get
Here is the Vascar County side.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Are our peasants like just pikemen with a different skin?
You never bothered to check up on them, so you don't know.
Okay.
I mean, give me a perception check. To
Sure.
get away with not interacting with them at all, but gauging their power level, stuff like that.
I'm asking if they're holding fucking pikes, dude.
Yeah, they're holding improvised pikes. Well, improvised spears. They look like normal dudes. Some of them have scrap armor, others don't. They just look like peasants.
Oh, so this is
All
like a
individually
militia, they call
statted
them.
and rolled. Fleshed out personalities, bonds.
No, it's true. I rolled on
All these
the
people are gonna
4E, or no, 2E personality chart 10 million times.
For each one of them, yeah.
All 50 of them, not including sergeants.
Backstories, families, friends.
Are there sergeant peasants with like fucking like barrel lids as shields?
No, these sergeants are straight up actual sergeants. So they have equipment, armor. They look like actual military troopers
Cool.
with experience.
Are these archers?
Yep.
I want to hang out with the cool kids.
Wow.
Yeah, okay.
No love for us melee boys.
Well,
No, you guys
got-
hang out with the peasants with pitchforks.
Got the pitchfork boys or the crazy armored halberdmen up there.
Actually, there's 2 rangers right here I didn't even notice.
They're shit
Low
rangers.
profile class.
They're level 2.
Hmm. Yeah, but what level are these guys?
They're probably also level 2, but weaker.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so
Alright.
that's the army.
How are they gonna march?
With their feet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in groups.
order?
It's probably gonna be like 25 of the peasants up front, 25 in the back. Maybe some scouting. After the peasants ranks, there's gonna be the halberdmen, heavy crossbowmen, stuff like that. It's gonna be a big old thing. They each have their own little formations, but it's gonna get a little squeezed in the cave. They're gonna make it work.
Alright. Also, when you said with their feet, I really wanted to shoot you.
Yeah, no, that's the point. That's why I said it.
Oh, oh, oh. Yeah.
Alright.
So the party.
Are we going in front or in the back or in the middle?
Up
The
to
army.
you.
I lost the plot.
I mean, I think that we should be kind of near the front, considering that most of our people are fucking big melee boys. But
Yeah.
Pink can kind of go
Agreed.
towards more of the middle or something like that.
I'll be
Or he could just be invisible and then
I'll
just take
be near the
fucking.
front.
Yeah, you could
'cause I
take
can see in
advantage
the
of the
dark.
chaos. Yeah, that too. Take advantage of the chaos of like a bunch of melee boys trying to whack people and just pick off.
All right. Oh, NPC follow the party. I got to peek.
All right.
Okay.
Awesome. So the army marches. Boom, they march to the other side of the mountain. It's a nice fucking 40-foot wide cave. You guys feel very impressive. You can see that the army has hundreds upon hundreds of torches. And you're kind of just like looking back, you can see that this is an impressive, highly visible affair. The marching can be felt as vibrations. You feel like you're at the front of an army, for lack of better terminology.
And in
You
front of his army,
continue
you feel like-
until you see the day side of the Von Ager County's place. You then take a right for a mile and begin descending into the troll hole side. The side where long ago you fought trolls. I think you get to the Tunnel of Blades before the day ends, and that's kind of a pain in the ass thing that everyone deals with. The army. To refresh your memory, the trolls had mounded up like a huge amount of dirt to mostly seal one entrance and then stuck a bunch of daggers into it and old rusty blades and shit like that. Because the trolls crawl through and just regenerate. So they're freaks like that. So the army spends time shoveling the dirt out of the way. The path is cleared after a few hours, and you guys make encampment there. It's day 1 that passes. In fact, let me add days to the day tracker. So that's been 2 days so far. I've not worked out the lifestyle expenses yet. Because I'm lazy. More time will pass. The party continues their travels. You go through the troll den. You continue onwards. You reach the underground river that you were at before. Now the question becomes, how does the army get across this underground river? It's a lazy river, but having 150 soldiers swim seems a little bit untenable.
Yeah.
Does the party have any clever ideas, or is the army just going to figure it out?
Well, I don't think how we got across to the first time is gonna.
How deep is the river?
It's pretty deep. It's like 20, 30 feet deep. It's like cutting into the mountain.
Is that water spell? Is that a ritual or?
It is a ritual.
Nah. Wait, what water spell?
The one that lets people walk on water.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We could just do that.
Okay.
There's a lot of people here, but
Yeah, you just have to... How many people can you affect?
Many.
Define many.
I think it's
So
10.
10 willing creatures, so you'll have to cast this like 16 times.
160 minutes. 2.5 hours.
Okay. So that'll be the party's progress for that day.
I mean, if anybody wants to swim across, they're welcome to.
Dude, I feel like producing a bridge of any kind is faster.
A bridge
I
that
don't
people
know
can
about
walk across? 2.5 hours? Out of mushrooms?
Well, like, we have all kinds of magics. I don't know.
I don't have bridge magic.
That's
Is
high
it
level
like
magic.
a running? Is it like a flowing, like running stream, like river, or is it just like kind of still?
It's a gently flowing river. Like a constant 3
I mean,
to 5 miles per hour, maybe.
Yeah, I feel like with the combination of water walking like over and over again and people just crossing on their own, we could do this in like an hour and a half.
Rock just immediately jumps in and swims across.
Okay. Yeah. You can shave it
Of
down to
course,
2
there could be
hours.
bad things in the water.
Yeah, we'll have to roll up check.
Yeah.
It's
Or
rock.
Yeah,
Katia
let's see.
said no, but whatever.
It said minor terrain obstacles.
Oops.
Monsters aren't terrain.
That's correct. Monsters are not terrain. Yeah, rock. You come on out on the other side, and you're covered in cave leeches. Take 10 damage.
Alright, I am down to 69 health.
Hey,
But I'm on the other side of the river, and I start plucking cave leeches off.
It's an easy process. They crawl back into the water.
you have been
No, I'm stomping
coagulated.
them before. I'm stomping them before they go into the water.
Okay, you stomp them. So it takes a while. I'd say, everyone's sitting on their ass, so they probably get another mile or so of travel. You guys go into the fork and begin heading the way the Campaigners Guild told you.
Arias, would you like to top me up a little bit?
Oh, sure.
I'm covered in like leech bites.
Yeah, just bleeding because it's all anticoagulant.
Yeah, just one cure wounds. It's back to
May the
full.
light heal you.
Love it.
Awesome.
Still 17 off of level 1. Big.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
insane.
that's so good.
Plus 11.
I mean, minimum 11, minimum 12 healing is pretty.
Pretty big.
Of course, when you
Pretty
have
good.
over 70 fucking health,
Oh, I look, I mean, that's
That's a good
still
problem
like
to have.
that is a good problem to have. Suffering from success.
79 HP. Almost 80.
HP.
yes, this is just being a life cleric with a focus of healing.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Yeah, I'm just running some calculations. Oh man, I think you're gonna actually get there before the end of the day today. Awesome. So you continue your descent. Deeper and deeper, more southly and more southly. Eventually come across that other chamber, the other underground river, maybe the same river? Take the U-turn. Huh?
If I may, at some point in our march, speak with Hannah and ask if there was another question.
Yeah, I guess
Did you and your commanders come up with a question you'd like answered?
I'll roll a d20, see how wise they've been. 10. I mean, they give you questions that you think are not super helpful or would be blocked by the divination screen in the Darrow layer.
I'm back.
The only other one is like, have we been scouted yet? Stuff like that.
Well, I suppose it's worth taking 10 minutes to ask.
Yeah, ask what?
Are the Darrow aware of our presence? Or precisely, are the Darrow aware they are to come under attack by our forces? Actually, no. Are the Darrow aware of our forces, period? Is
Okay.
Rock sleeping?
No, I just breathe loud.
Oh, that sounded like sleep breathing. Like
It does. I thought
distinctly
that.
so.
No,
Every
it's
single
called-
time.
It's my mic picks up everything.
Okay, how far into this
And I'm
day
not breathing.
are you asking? Like when you're 5 miles away from the Darrow's lair, you're 10 at the start of the day?
I mean,
Hey, no champions.
this would be earlier on in the day,
Why?
most certainly.
Okay.
Right? Like it's a pressing matter.
Definitely didn't ask for
All right,
that.
how far ahead are you scouting, Pink?
I think it's a question I would like to ask at some point later on in the day too.
Yeah. How far ahead are you scouting, Pink? You said you're NPC scouting ahead. How far?
I said I was NPC following the party.
Oh, so you're not scouting. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll competency check for the Darrow at the start of the day. You get a yes.
Uh,
All right. Well, I would inform Hannah and everyone else. The Darrow are aware. They know we're coming.
But they're jerking their little ding dongs for about this.
Bunch of JLD.
mm. Shields ready, yes.
The Ager County leader say, "There's only one way. Forwards. Who cares if they are aware of us? We'll crush them."
Of course. But let us remain cautious.
Yep. Nods at that. Guys, travel and travel and travel. It's a dour travel. Everyone is on edge. Can you guys describe what your travel looks like? What kind of people are you guys? From the perspective of these other people who you're traveling with.
I'm looking around. I'm dark visioning, and every once in a while, I'll fucking like if there's gonna be like a sharp corner, something like that, I'll turn on the living creature vision.
I am quite simply fucking like. I mean, I'm calm, but I'm just following. I know that any warning or anything that I get is going to come from people that can see further than me.
With any like difficult terrain features, Rock would be like helping people up and like pulling them and like assisting people and just being a happy-go-lucky like guy.
Yeah, trying to keep spirits up, saying brief prayers.
No,
Yeah, I would be
Rock's just
trying
a
to like
kind of
joke
happy-go-lucky
around
idiot.
and make lighthearted conversation with people that seem freaked out.
Yeah, and if there's any like peasant people around me, I would be telling them about like what we encountered last time and what their strategies will be.
And what will their strategies be, according to you?
Say that they like shooting darts at people from
Oh,
afar.
you mean the Darrow? Yeah.
Yeah, and
really?
that
That kind of lowers their spirits a little.
yeah, and
They
that
have
they
no
should,
armor.
you know, if something breaks out, that they should immediately go for cover, and that to not waste any time trying to, you know, charge forward or attack them or anything, because by the time you get there,
Yeah, get behind people with wall shields.
yes, get behind people with shields, get to cover,
Oh, yeah.
and
Appreciate
assess
that.
the situation.
And
Tell our officers that you get the peasant
Yeah, and I'll go back and
response.
do the same thing. Yeah.
So you tell.
Surely I told Henry about all
like-
the things their forces did the last time we fought them.
Yeah, I'll quietly
then-
reassure the guy, like, worry not. Our quest has been ordained by Arcadia herself.
No, he's fucking dead.
There'll be fucking bloodbath, dude.
Yeah, he's gonna get thrown into a blender.
So you tell the
They're gonna get it
officer,
scout ahead. They're gonna all die.
Andrew. Tell the
Yeah.
officers that. And the officer will say, "That will have to depend on my officer's orders."
I'll just kind of stare at him, and then be like, "Who's that?"
The leader of our encampment.
Alright,
The
I'll
three
go-
leaders leading this expedition.
Yeah, I'll go up and I'll, cite my concern to them about
Yep.
the front.
Tana will shrug and I was gonna say,
The meat
talk to
pie.
my commander. Tana will shrug and, say, tactics will depend on the battlefield, but these men have come here to fight.
Of course, I just want you to be aware. I'll go back up to the front.
Are you ready, Paco? You haven't seen battle for some time.
I'm always ready.
Whoa, fluent comment.
Yeah,
Well done.
he's fluent.
Yeah.
Fluent Paco.
Is he full fluency yet?
He should
yeah,
be by
he's-
now. He was 48 by 54 at last tracking, and I was like,
Oh yeah, he's fluent now. Well, he's
yeah.
basic fluency.
It seems
Eventually,
that they
you guys
ignored you for
get
the most part.
to a deeper layer of the cave. You go down like a 20-degree, ever-expanding cave. Everyone sort of stomps their way down, past stalagmites, stuff like that. The first sign of trouble appears. Specifically, you see a sign written in common, carved in the stone. It says Darrow Lair, and it has an arrow.
That sounds
You can't be real. You cannot be serious.
Consult the map.
They have
Darrow there
they
goes
have
back
already
to it.
thrown us such a huge obstacle.
Yeah.
Well, cartographer.
Dwarf will nod. Yeah, their lair's that way.
Is it written in common?
It is written in common, yes.
I'm assuming this is a sign placed by one of us.
Oh
Dwarf
no,
shakes his head.
these are evil tricksters. They would gladly lure people into pit traps for fun.
Speaking of these guys, what exactly are we up? Is there anything I need to know?
They're gonna shoot at you from the ceiling.
Yeah,
And-
they like spider climb all over the ceilings and stuff like
Did we
that.
get-
And
They have,
they have dark
nasty,
vision.
nasty
and,
spellcasters.
Yeah,
Not just
and-
dark vision, blind sight.
Yeah, well, they have blind sight to a certain like close-up range. Some types of blind sight. It could be true sight, but I don't really think for our stuff, I don't think it matters that much which one kind they have.
They possess a dangerous spell. I believe it's a sort of sleet storm that it summons. It will slow you down and throw mountains of hail at you.
Huh. That's disconcerting.
Well,
Did we get the anti-venom?
Yes.
Yeah.
How much?
So, the quartermaster will tell you this stuff needs to be used in advance of getting poisoned, that it inures your body against it. So,
Okay.
Okay.
don't
I'll
get
hold on to
poisoned
it.
and chug it, because it will do literally nothing if you're already poisoned.
Yeah. Okay.
How many did we get?
Let's see. So, one apiece.
All right. How long
Okay.
does it last?
An hour, I think.
Okay.
Oh, Pink.
Yeah.
Do you remember our system for throwing rocks back?
No. Remind me.
Well, let's redenote them all. One for trouble. Oh, yeah. All right.
Oh. All right. Good system. I'll remember it for now. One for trouble.
One for
one if
trouble.
by land, two if
Or-
by sea.
Yeah, like one for trouble, two for stop. Yeah.
I
Help me out
get to
here, man.
one, and then I get shot, and then that counts as one for trouble.
I mean, true.
Yeah.
If the sound of the rock is his body hitting the floor, that counts as one.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys continue.
Well, if you want to scout ahead, perhaps we can redevelop the system.
Okay, looks like I'm pretty sure this is a death trap, so I'll throw one.
Pink drops a rock.
Yeah.
I've done this right.
I got it. Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Alright, I'll go invisible and
Well, I mean, you may be very correct. Like the danger is walking into a trap.
I mean, either way, they know we're coming, and this is the way.
That's the trappiest trap I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I'd ask the dwarf if they normally write it in common, or is this
The sign
special
has
for
been
us?
here since I started venturing in this cave.
I was kind of gesture towards the
Okay. Have you ever
dwarf.
traveled down this cave?
Yes. There's another series of signs.
Okay.
At that point, turn back. Usually.
All right. Let's just continue.
Okay. Guys, continue. About a mile or so, it's hard to tell. Up ahead, you see two signs. You see one. It's a T-junction. No, it's a forked path. One sign says Darrow Lair back entrance. The other one says Darrow Lair front entrance.
Mm-hmm. Which one goes deeper? Which one goes to a cavern?
They both kind of do. The dwarf will say, well, the most anyone scouted down the front entrance side revealed that lit up area that I talked about earlier. Down the other path, there's been no survivors.
All right. Well,
Or nobody scouted it. That's all I know. So it could be that nobody's bothered because they all thought this is a trap. Campaigners go missing down these tunnels all the time. It's kind of impossible for us to tell. We have no information about that path.
well, I don't really like the no information path, quite frankly.
Yeah, that sounds like a bad path.
He shrugs.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they weren't strong enough. Maybe it truly is their back door. But just as likely, it's a trap.
It does seem too good to be true. Yeah.
But we could look into it.
Well, you're Mr. Recon, so if anybody wants to look into it, it's going to be you.
No.
Yeah, so.
All right.
I don't know about traps, though. Traps
Yeah.
just kill me.
Yeah, so.
The party
Looks like we're
continues.
going
it
the other
sounds like.
direction. Yeah.
Let's see.
Alright.
Darrow Base 1. So you guys come to a slowly narrowing cave path. I'm just gonna drag you guys there.
Could have been a divination spot, though. But
Could
now
be.
it's eating a slot, right?
No.
Yeah, do you want to stop before we continue? Ask divination.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
What would you ask?
Pink.
Yeah,
path
Pink.
is better. I don't know. It's your spell. I don't know what it does.
Yeah, we could wheel or woe this shit with the other path, I guess. Or
Trying to figure out which path is better. One we don't have info on. It says back door. The other we know is lit.
yeah, but we also don't know why they would light their own fucking path because I don't think they give a shit. But
Yeah, that's why I think it's worse.
yeah, well, that's why we'll ask about the one that's unmapped.
Which path would which path produces better results for us?
That's the question you ask?
Yeah,
All
the
right.
left or the right? Should probably include that.
Yeah. Don't worry. Arcadia's got the
result.
context.
Turn back.
Yeah.
Arcadia
Run!
will say only one entrance is the true entrance, the front entrance.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
All right.
Okay.
I will relay this.
Okay. The army goes through the front entrance. You see a narrowing cave.
The funnel.
So I'm just going to put a little dark gray line. Where's the party in relation to the army?
I mean, we were in the front, so
Not in the very
We're
front,
prob-
are we?
I mean, we're probably not like the very, very front, but we're probably near the front. Yes.
Yeah, we're not the tip of the spear.
Okay. So, yeah, you hear the infantry in front of you, murmur. They see stuff, but you can't see anything past them. So I won't describe.
Maybe we should try to push up if they're murmuring.
What the hell? Shit like that.
I'll push up to the front.
Alright, Stone, the brave man, pushes past the infantry.
Nothing good has ever happened to Rock when he's in the front.
That's true.
you're
Yeah, you
supposed to
see, this is all natural cave, right? But then you see that this cave up ahead is 100% worked stone. And it is an incline. About 20, 30 degrees, it goes up. You can see a magical blue fire that's just springing from the wall. Where there's like a
Blue fire? The
faux
wall?
column. Yeah. Just like an orb of fire just levitating, like as if it's springing from the wall itself, like a small torch-sized fire.
Oh. Okay. Just one?
From this angle, yeah, kind of far away. And you can't really see up any further because of the distance you have.
How far can I see?
Again, you can see the same amount because you are being blocked by rock, not by darkness.
Alright. Can I get in front of Rock?
Yeah. No, no, like literal.
Okay.
Here, I'll just draw a representation to the left so you can see what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Good name, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm really happy I did this.
So, like, your vision is blocked by this, but just continues upwards.
Okay. Yeah, looks sus. That's lit how much?
There's person indicator.
Is it tiny eyes? I don't know how you did that.
Just that skilled.
Zoom all the way in.
So how
far
lit is it?
this light?
It's
Yeah.
20 foot bright, 20 foot dim.
Alright, I'll get up to where Stone is and like look up. Invisibility.
Alright, so stone is visible, pink is invisible. You look up and you see that it continues up, and you see several more of these lights. I think this is probably about as far as you can see. Until you stand at the very base of it. So you're still like 25 feet away.
Okay.
I'll start asking around the infantry. Why are we stopping?
Infantry says, well, that's their lair, right? We can't just... We've got a plan now. Not just gonna
Okay,
charge
well,
in.
I guess
Yes.
I'll look.
How do we deal with the possibility of ballista?
We acknowledge that
Wait,
they
what if there's a
exist.
big boulder at the top and they just push
Yeah.
and they kill like 200 guys?
Ah, like in that one tome, Indiana Jones.
What is this? Does this look like a drain or something?
No, that's the delineation between workstone and not workstone, and flat ground and hilly
Rough.
ground. Whatever,
Okay.
elevated grounds, angled ground.
Is this ground any different from the one we've been walking on this whole
No,
time?
it's just cave ground. It's nice. Give me a survival check.
Okay.
Or investigation,
like-
actually, I think.
Mm-hmm. Well, I took my character thing down. It's like +1 or
Heyo.
something.
Okay. Yeah, this area of cave, it looks cavey. Like, it's clearly not like worked stone, but many of the imperfections in the stone have been like chiseled away or something. Like, there's no stalagmites. The walls are a little bit
Perfect for
smoother.
rolling.
Hmm.
Yeah, it kind of is perfect for rolling.
Eventually, you can see some of the officers get to the front, surrounded by more like trusted soldiers. They kind of look suspiciously at this hallway.
It's a suspicious hallway.
I'll ask one of the officers. What are the odds he got a big boulder at the top?
Officer shrugs.
That definitely sounds like something that they would do.
Does anyone want to like invisibly scout ahead?
Look at Pink.
Well, I'm looking at you. That's the light.
Is it dim light or is it?
Bright
Pink.
light.
A suggestion, maybe.
Yeah.
Rai
I mean-
says from 60 feet away.
Mhm.
Oh. Hey, wait up.
Seeing my entire party and all my friends.
So-
going,
I'm not saying that scouting is a good idea, but I think I should probably do this.
Okay.
Would you like Death Ward cast on you?
I'm not scouting up there. It's lit up.
no,
I
Indeed.
just got the greater invisibility.
But even so, you're the
Sure.
most fragile.
Yeah, I'll take a death wood.
Well, if Indra's going, should she not have the boulder protection spell on her?
Flattened.
if there
Thank you very much.
if there is a boulder, you could take the carpet. It's probably going to be triggered by a pressure plate.
All right. If you really think it's a boulder, I can locate object for a spherical.
Okay, for
Hold on.
spherical. Well, that's a great idea. I like the way you
They're
think.
protected against divination, though.
Ah,
Ah, shit.
Is this in the lair?
Well, yeah, maybe if you're in the layer, it works. It's just when you're out.
Yeah,
trying
take
to
a
pry
step
in.
like right here, and then locate object, and it's like 1,000 feet, 995 feet.
I think
Yeah,
it says distance, just angle, right?
yeah.
Yeah, you get direction, and if it's within 1,000 feet, and then if it's further than that, you just don't get it. But yeah, you don't get the range.
All right.
you just
I'll
hear.
stand here. I'll locate object for a corridor-wide trap that will roll down. That has the capacity to roll down.
Squish.
It's a sphere, a
Do
spherical.
big squishing.
Well, it could be a cylinder.
Or so, yeah.
Big rolling
Yeah,
rock.
yeah.
Perfect. This is rolling pins.
I think
Okay,
you have
I'm
to
not
ask
roll.
for a specific object, right?
It says describe or name an object that is familiar to you.
Yeah, like a coin. Like a gold coin.
I can cast one more divination as well.
Oh, man, just,
No.
Alternatively, the spell can locate the nearest object of a particular kind, such as a
Yeah.
certain kind
Big
of
round rock.
heraldry, furniture, tool, or weapon.
Big round rock.
You can
Yeah.
boulder, big round rock.
Yeah. Computer, find me big ground rock.
Yeah. Well, the trouble is that the spell isn't find traps, which is also a second level divination
Yes,
spell.
there is traps. By the way, that's the spell.
Yeah, but it can't be better than a spell called find traps at finding traps.
We're not
You'd be
looking for a
surprising-
trap.
you'd
We're
be
looking for a
surprised.
boulder.
You'd be surprised how bad find traps is at finding traps.
So, what specifically are you asking? Sorry, I was reacting. There's comments now.
Oh. That's bad.
So, can you show me the text to find traps? And are you can find locate object?
Yeah. Well, did Raz want to divine first?
Sure. What should I ask?
Arcadia, they have a big rock at the top of this thing they're gonna roll on and kill us with.
Is the way ahead trapped? I asked.
That can mean a lot of things, but
Roll
I want to
the
know more
failure
about the big
chance.
fucking thing.
Well, yeah, ask the
Success.
question. So, is there a trap? That is what you
Is
ask?
the way ahead trapped?
Yeah. Arcadia says yes.
Yep.
Alright. I think it's a cylinder. I'm gonna locate object for a large corridor-wide cylinder. I think that's specific.
Now,
enough.
if it's a sphere, we're screwed.
You just do it again.
You
If it's a
cast the
sphere,
spell.
You can lie down on the edges and you'll be fine.
You cast the
That's
spell,
That's, okay, that's a
and
good point.
you get no result.
Alright,
No
fine.
cylinder.
Yeah, no
All right, everyone
cylinder.
hide in the corners. It's fine.
Yeah, hide in the corners and they pour
Yeah,
lava
okay.
down on the sides or something.
Yeah. Oh my god. They grease it.
Like, what is the shape of this hallway? Is it like a rectangle?
Yeah, it's rectangular. It's 40
Okay, it could
feet
be a big
wide.
square
and,
that's,
like-
that's like oiled up. lines down.
Have you guys seen how? Have you guys seen how long this thing is?
Very.
Does it look
Yeah.
like anything has rolled down the corridor before?
Give another investigation check.
I'm
I
really
wanna help
good at
with that.
these.
Yeah, I'd like to
I wanna help
investigate
with the
for traps
investigation
too.
check. Oh man.
Alright.
I'm
Once
not-
again, I am better
I'm
than
just
you.
getting too great. Yeah.
So, Rock, thinking, are there giant boulders? You begin looking along the walls, and you do see an area of cracked wall, which could be an impact point.
And it was a sphere! Fuck!
All right, let's discuss how we would deal with such shit. If like we have to go up this fucking thing.
I mean, I like the height, like the laying
Punch
down in the
the
corners.
sphere.
Punch
Should a
it.
sphere appear?
Pull a Chris Redfield and just punch it.
Yeah.
Does we could have a bunch of
Oh.
people on either side
Okay.
hold a rope
Wait.
out.
You know what I could do?
Yeah.
What?
The ultimate solution. Tiny hut.
Tiny hut, yeah.
Yeah, and then just block it, just go cook, and then everybody
Oh.
runs around the boulder.
1 minute cast time.
That's true.
But it's
Oh
good for
wait,
8
but you're a
hours.
sorcerer.
No, it doesn't matter. I can only get it.
Yeah, you can only turn actions into, or you can have
No,
it, right?
But what
No.
you do is you put it at the bottom.
No,
We have someone go spring the trap and then get out of the way. And then
Right.
roll
No.
into the tiny hut.
does Misty Step just make you invulnerable to them? Can you just
I mean, it's a
teleport
teleport.
past
You
it?
could teleport past the boulder if you timed it right.
Yeah, it depends on how close you are to the boulder trap. Because it might be that the trap hits you before you can react. But if you can see it coming, then yeah, you probably could teleport over it. So if Pink was standing at the bottom of the sledge and a boulder rolled
Okay.
down from the top, he could Misty Step past it. Maybe a check would be involved since it'd be fucking zooming by the time
Here's
it
perhaps
reached there.
perhaps a little morsel of wisdom. If
Perhaps-
there was a boulder trap, wouldn't we find boulders like when we on the
No,
way
they
here?
would
You just
Yeah.
roll it back
Or
up.
big
Yeah.
impacts.
Yeah, they can just have a bunch of people push it back up the hill.
Yeah. It's like, we need boulders for a trap.
Yeah,
What
are
about
there a
the
bunch of like,
impacts of it, then?
yeah, there are a
Roll
bunch of
down.
like impacts and shit over here, like,
Rock found one or more impact points.
but like down here or like on here. You
Down,
found it back here.
yeah, back.
Yeah.
A
Okay.
little bit.
So yeah, they've got a big boulder.
All right. How big is tiny hut?
10-foot
10
radius
feet.
or
10
diameter.
radius.
Radius.
Yeah, it's,
I think it's
it's
a giant.
radius.
Oh, it is a radius. Okay.
Okay. So I mean, honestly, you could have it.
How high are the ceilings?
It's like 20 feet, I think.
Okay. So there's a decent chances if they roll a big boulder that it could like launch it.
Yeah.
If
and
you're
then we
in the
just walk
tiny
past it.
hut and the tiny hut disappears with a ginormous boulder, would the
Yes.
boulder not
Wedge
start
between
rolling
it
and
the
crush you?
ceiling.
Yeah, probably. But I'm just saying. Well, what the thing is that if we bring the boulder to rest by getting it lodged, then we could have like enough people,
That's
like
true.
you know,
Well, yeah, whoever's in the
stop, like-
tiny hut is just kind of like waiting 8 hours to die.
What if
Oh,
I
yeah.
just walk up and cast tree? Like,
You would
All
snap
right.
I don't think
in
tree
half.
was against boulder, but, you know.
forgive me. I'm going to draw for a second, but assuming we have tiny hut here, and then the boulder comes rolling down and gets pinned right here. Everyone walks through here.
We don't know how big the boulder is. The boulder might be big enough that
If the
it's
boulder is
just
this
like-
big, then we're all fucked.
That's the thing. I think it's that big. There's no way
It's
they
that
would make it.
big.
All
Just
not gonna
sacrifice
do
the
that.
hut person.
A boulder is a sphere. It has only one point of contact with a solid flat surface. If
Yeah.
you lie down on the sides, you don't die.
Allegedly.
Yeah, because it's not a cylinder. So we know unless this
We
tunnel's
know it's
more
not
than
a
1,000
cylinder.
Unless this tunnel's longer than 1,000.
okay, what if it's just like, is it a
If it's a
slope?
bunch of
in the
Yes.
here's the thing, it's probably a bunch of boulders.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, that's also true.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Like, if smaller rocks can roll down this shit.
All right. Plan number 2.
Could be
We
lava.
put the
Yeah,
tiny hut.
So
We put the
much
tiny
more
hut
obvious.
here.
Why don't they get one big boulder when they
We
just
put the
roll a
tiny
bunch
hut
of
here, and we have everyone stay to the right side of the cave, and then all the rocks will roll to the left side of the cave. And then we go.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, honestly.
I mean, the best thing to do is just to send like a couple peasants.
Oh,
Literally the
no.
best thing to do.
Here's the thing. The rocks are going to come down this thing regardless. So unless we walk 100 meters back,
Well, we just walk past to where the cave like curves. Well, I guess they can just keep rolling. It is the well, no, because this part of the cave is flat, right? It's not on an incline.
yeah, no,
It's
'cause
not
they,
on
they
an
impact the
incline.
wall down here.
Shit, does anybody
What's
have
up
like
from-
a familiar?
I
You
got
got
a
an
I'm an
bonus.
owl.
Bro,
Yeah.
send that gold. I'll pay for it.
Send the what?
Send
It's
that
gold.
bitch.
It's just fucking walking gold.
What do
It's
you
a
mean?
real owl.
Is it-
Owl.
Oh, it's a
Yeah,
real
it's a
fucking
real owl.
owl?
That's even better.
Does
I mean, you
Tobin
can't see
have
through
Find
its eyes,
Familiar?
but-
Tobin ain't here.
Tobin is here.
Tobin's
What?
here?
Yeah, Tobin's been here.
Oh, he
That's
didn't mention
definitely news.
Yeah, you
I
motherfuckers
didn't
are
know
like,
that.
we all are isolated. We're not gonna talk to anyone. So,
that. Oh.
Then
Yeah, well,
fine.
Tobin, I'm pretty sure he does have to find familiar.
I mean,
Yeah, well, when
I
we're told
asked
to
the
stay
members
low,
of I asked the members of the what's it called, guild.
Campaigners Guild?
Yeah. Do any of you have
They do not have familiars.
Losers!
Can I just walk up there and
inside your
see
group and
what's
goes,
up?
there
Who
you
needs familiars when we all have eyes? Let's just send one of us.
True.
Yeah.
honestly
Can I just
use the carpet and fly up.
No, I don't want to
That
risk the
was-
carpet. I'm
But you're not going to
That
trigger
was
any
a lot of work.
weight traps.
There's nothing stopping you from walking, Pink.
Yeah. Alright,
Alright,
I'm gonna walk
intro,
up
can
there.
you
only
please
your
cast
fucking
Tiny Hut
sense
right
don't.
here before we do anything.
Why not?
There's an army behind us just watching us fucking fail.
Alright, that's just social anxiety. Not
You
because
should-
it's not a bad idea.
Genuinely,
I'm
you
gonna
should
walk.
cast this tiny hut right about here, just in case any traps.
I think an officer will speak up and say, hold on, aren't you a skilled warrior? Why don't we send one of our light infantry up?
Because I can dodge whatever's.
Well, I
yeah,
don't know if that's
actually.
true.
Okay. If you're volunteering, then go ahead.
Well, look, I mean,
So, one thing you will notice, Pink, is going
are
up
there any
is difficult
other
terrain.
volunteers?
Mhm.
Well, coming down means you go faster, right?
Going
He's
down.
high up there.
Now, hear me out. We could always send. No,
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Okay,
Do
no.
not utter his name.
Look, if any common guy has a fucking wish to just get in there, let him. But I kind
Fuck
of
No,
no,
then
no one's
the officer
volunteering
had
for
to-
this shit.
The officer has a wish to send a comment.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the commoner doesn't wish to go up this ramp.
Yeah.
I whisper to the commander and go, send your weakest. So
The officer nods.
Useless soldier.
Let's see. Can I grab someone from my other...
You go.
So, Pink, yeah, you get up that far. You notice it's
Yeah.
difficult terrain.
Yeah. Can
Nothing
I ignore
happens.
it?
Yeah, you don't... Nothing happens to you. Eventually, you see a peasant start to join you.
Brave warrior.
Alright, I'm resting him up. I'm gonna
All
go
right,
ahead of
I'll
him.
sit here. I'm starting to fucking do the thing.
Yeah, peasant starts
Listen to this
jogging.
fucking peasant. I'm beating him up there. Fuck him.
Yeah. Okay, Pink.
You come back.
Yeah, keep going.
I don't know how we're gonna
I-
time this, but I want to
Oh,
run ahead
no.
of him.
Yeah, one
At
more.
least 30 feet.
I think it's good enough.
Yeah.
All right, Pink. 8 crossbow bolts fire at you.
Alright.
Or not 8. No, yeah, 8. So
Mhm.
it's at long range, but you can't see them, so it's just normal attacks. So 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh, no.
5,
Oh,
6,
no.
7, and 8.
Oh no.
I think only one hits me for the shield. 22 hits.
Okay, you got a shield
Oh,
out.
the 222 hits. Yeah.
So the 22
I have a shield
hits.
in my pistol.
Does the 20 hit?
20 does not hit.
Okay, so you
22
just take 21 damage from the 2 bolts that land inside your torso.
Alright.
So you are
Oh,
surprised.
21.
We can now just roll initiative. It'll be your initiative versus the Darrow crossbowmen who are all just camped up there.
Oh God.
Okay.
Good thing
I
he's death
can't see
warded.
them?
You, let's see. I mean, I'll roll a...
Oh no.
Yeah, no, they're in darkness.
He's fucking
Yeah,
dead.
I have dark vision.
120 feet of dark vision. Their torches stop
Oh fuck.
40 feet away, specifically so they can stay in the darkness.
Nice.
Okay.
Do we hear Pink getting just fucking?
Yeah, you see Pink
annihilated?
get
Yeah.
getting
Alright, cool.
annihilated.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna roll an initiative.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
roll. Everyone who wants to be present, you can roll an
The
initiative.
fastest I can go.
Yeah.
This
He
peasant,
sees it.
Oh my, you -2.
Yeah.
this peasant is also going at 18 because
I'm the ogre, man.
Yeah. Fuck. Rock's gonna try to go drag Pink down the fucking hill.
So one
Pink
sec.
should just fucking fall backwards and slide down the hill.
Well, he's probably gonna.
Yeah.
Pretty shortly.
The only problem is he rolled a fucking 9 on it.
You know, death ward. It's fine.
Oh
Yeah,
he's
that'll
death ward, we're
protect him
good.
from one bolt.
Also, they have to roll a 22 to hit him, so.
Well, 22, and then he falls down on the ground. Then he's 22 plus, half cover. 24.
All right. So first things first, the peasant infantry immediately begins running backwards. To go at full speed, you could probably run down a 30-degree incline. So the peasant dashes.
That a 30-degree incline?
Yeah, you're right. That might be a little much. I'll have him roll a check.
At least like an athletics check.
Oh wait, where does the difficult terrain
Yeah.
begin?
The peasant
The
falls.
second that you start going up.
Peasant is now prone. Did not make it all the way down.
Probably, he would probably keep sliding, but.
Hey, he slides one more square.
Shit.
So,
He's
Arias,
falling
the
a
difficult
30-degree
terrain's the
incline.
line, yeah?
Oh, that's.
Who needs boulder traps when you've got fucking inclines, man?
We just thought all this time. It's gotta be a boulder trap. No, just.
Look,
just
I mean-
dumbass people with crossbows at the top of the hill.
Might as well be a boulder.
Wait, question. Don't we have, like, full body shields?
Yes,
Yes.
you left them behind.
No, well, the thing is, we just got to get out of here, and then we'll move with infantry and have a line of shields in front of us.
Yep, the officers are watching and judging, by the way. So, Arias, what do you do next? Is that all you can do? Do you end your turn there?
I mean, he's most definitely. I mean, I can dash. He's most definitely out of range of everything.
Rip. Rock, it's your turn.
Alright. We go 20 feet to there. And then, I mean, is this the top all the way up there, or is that just where we can see?
It's the top up there. Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
Maybe.
it's 300
'Cause,
feet
like,
away.
yeah, 300 feet away. Cool. I just
It
moved
looks
20
like the
feet.
top.
I would go. That's that, and then I can dash for another that.
Yeah.
Sure. I will. Honestly, I'm just gonna stay at the bottom and wait for Peg to get back.
Based. Endra, it's your turn.
I'll give the order of tall shields to the front.
All right. So are you just gonna keep standing there, or are you gonna move back or
Yeah.
forwards?
I'm gonna move
Andrew.
back and kind of like get in the cover on like the
Oh,
side.
yeah, I would
Hug the
moved.
fucking
I
wall.
would move
Get low.
over. Yeah.
All right. 8 more bolts are flying towards Pink.
All right. Good luck, Peg.
Okay.
Goodbye, Pink.
So 1, 2,
GN.
3, 4. Just let me know when you fall down.
Goodbye, Pink. He fell
That
down.
folds me.
Oh no.
Is he within whatever range?
So hold up. How far do you? How
No.
deep in the negatives are you? And what does Death Ward do?
Death Ward
When you reduce to 0, you go to 1.
works on the second attack. Actually, 22 hits. Hit the 27. It works on the 27.
Okay, so you're only at negative 12.
No, I'm at 1 HP.
Well, wait, 21 doesn't hit you?
No, it doesn't. His AC
No.
should
Okay.
be higher.
22 with shield.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's number 4. And I guess another guy's gonna shoot at you.
Loser.
Oh, yeah.
16 misses, another guy shoots. 10 misses, another guy shoots. 17 misses, and... Oh, you are safe this round.
Yeah.
Run.
Yeah, dude. You get like the imagine it's a little symbol of
Yeah.
arcade goes ping over your head for a second when you just don't die.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're far enough to darkness on your turn, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, Pink, it's your turn.
Alright. I will cast.
Unless these are lanterns of revealing on the walls.
That'd
That's a
be pretty-
possibility.
That'd be pretty goofy.
You take a look. They just look like glowing orbs
Or
of
like
fire.
fucking, sorry, lights, a light of any level of over darkness, I mean.
Mm-hmm. Cast darkness.
Okay.
Probably cast as high up as I can. 60 feet from me is only there.
Alright.
Don't go that way.
Now he's casting
Oh,
the
wait,
darkness.
casting.
The lights are not second level or lower. They're not dispelled.
Fuck you, Torb. Alright. So it does nothing?
Yep.
Or is it just darkness there? No. Alright. It does nothing.
There might be like a small like triangle at the top that is dark because I don't think continual flame dispels darkness. It just wouldn't be dispelled. So it's mostly see-through. Mostly does
Still bit
nothing.
Well, continual
Sure.
flame would still. It wouldn't illuminate the darkness, though, would it?
Look, the spell's fucking useless. I've cast it twice and it's done nothing.
Well, it's useless
Well,
until it
okay.
isn't. That's
So the
really
spell says that it dispels lights of second level or lower, right?
Yeah, and every light is higher than that I've cast it on. And it's just done nothing.
Oh, I'm
It
saying.
doesn't, it doesn't snuff it out, but
So you're arguing the dome would be there, but it would not be
yeah,
dispelling the light.
yeah, technically.
Hmm.
Well, unless the light specifically says it.
No, non-magical light can't illuminate it, but it means magical light can't.
Oh, you're correct.
Yeah.
So it's illuminated but not
Dude,
dispelled.
I'm not angry at the spell ruling. I'm angry at the level design.
At the point.
For
Look,
magical light
I
to
will be
illuminate.
willing to admit the fight with the giant bone sword man, that was bullshit. In this case, This is specifically the Darrow cast higher level light. So,
Mm-hmm.
is that all of your turn?
Hit the deck and run away.
I already ran. That was my 30 feet.
Well, you want to hit the deck?
Yeah, I'll lie down.
All right. The peasant infantry crawls the last 10 feet, stands up. That's 20 feet of movement. Moves. He dashes into cover behind Endra. Arias, it's your turn. You see Pink has fallen to the ground.
Okay. At this point, like, I'm quite fucking certain that, yeah, I'm pretty sure the heavy crossbow range is 400 feet. So, like, to save you, I'd be spending many turns in the firing zone, and I think that I cannot risk it.
Oh my god.
Cool.
Yeah, just leave him to die. It's fine.
Don't you only have to
We
be a
just
little
have
bit
to-
within range to fucking ward or whatever?
Ward how? All I could do is
Your-
like heal
Your
him.
preserve life.
It's like 30 feet.
That was longer than 30 feet.
Pink's dying, you guys. He's bleeding. He's prone on the
As
ground.
long as the shield men get up to him within a minute, I can revivify him.
Well, don't you have a shield?
Hell
That's
yes.
like,
Giga-based.
Well, can't you just like crouch down behind the shield and go up?
I have a normal shield.
I mean, still.
Not a big enough shield.
God, if only fucking Rock had a wall shield, I would walk up to him.
Yeah, well, yeah. The
I can
officers, the
move 3
soldiers.
squares. I can
There.
move 3 squares and cast healing word. That's all I can do for him.
Well, look, I'm gonna get in there, so I think you should do that, and then I'm gonna do that,
We're gonna get shot.
and
Yeah, but
it's
that's
fine.
less. It's spreading the shots out.
Yeah.
ideally.
It is.
Just let Pink just suck them all up. You can just revivify
Dude,
them later.
Shield wall revivify. Okay.
Come on.
Well, I'll say at the bottom of initiative, Endra's orders will go off and shield guys will appear at the bottom.
Yeah.
How
alright.
far away are they? Yeah, I mean,
They'll appear at the bottom.
wow.
Down here? Damn.
Yeah. Look, bro, they weren't ready to fucking rumble. They're just everyone's just watching as Pink starts running up this cliff.
Well, I suppose I'll pull out my healing focus, cast healing word, and hit the deck.
Oh yes. Do it. Let's see this. All right.
16.
You're healed for 16, Pink.
Cool.
All right, Rock, it's your turn. You see Arias and Pink are prone on the ground.
So, what are the benefits of the full body shield?
So it completely obstructs your
nothing-
vision and gives
yeah.
you full cover.
Full covers. That's disadvantage. I'm
5.
assuming?
No, full
Or plus
cover.
5. Full
Full
covers.
covers you can't
Oh.
be guarded.
Arrows
Oh, shit,
will
yeah.
attack
Yeah,
the
full cover,
shield. The shield has a set amount of HP before it breaks.
Rock is going to.
It maybe slows
dash
down your movement a
all the way
little
down
bit.
he's gonna dash all the way to the bottom. Wait to grab a shield because I'm faster than everybody.
They just
And then
appear at the bottom, so you got one.
Yeah,
I
and
believe.
then I'm gonna use my last. I would grab the shield and then, I'll dart back up to the bottom next turn.
Okay. Yeah, you rip a shield out of a peasant's hand.
Give me that.
Yeah, they let you have it. Endra, it's your turn.
All right.
I suppose I should get combat music going.
So it's like 5 feet to get to here. Shit. Oh, it's like halved, so I can't go very far.
Yeah, it's the treachery of the 30-degree incline.
Yeah, 25 feet. So, yeah, not great. I go like here. I don't think that puts Pink within range of anything I can do.
Yep. Alright. Are you also going prone, or are you standing up like a champ?
I'm going prone. I come
Alright.
on.
Alright, it's the heavy crossbower's turn. Honestly, I'm roll to see what they do. So they're kind of just been shooting Pink. There's more targets that are trying to crawl up to him.
He's on the ground. They might think he's dead.
Well, maybe. You know what? I'll give them.
They're far away. That's like a football field away if they're shooting.
Yeah, give
from
me
max
give me a
range.
deception check, Pink. See how
Both of them will
dead
do the
you
Ender
look.
threat.
Because the Pink is like prone, crawling forwards.
Ooh!
Nice.
He ragdolls.
He ragdolls. Alright, that'll buy you a turn.
Oh yeah.
I guess they're gonna shoot Arias, all 8 of them, with disadvantage because he's prone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Does 22 hit Arias? What's your AC?
21, right? He said. See ya.
Hopefully.
Alright, I took a piss. Did I get shot?
You got shot at. What's your AC?
21.
Okay, you get hit once for 11 damage.
Okay.
Alright. Pink, it's your turn. Probably should add your turn in the initiative order. Boom. There we go.
Mm-hmm. Standing up is 15.
Yeah.
15, 30 to dash.
Oh, sorry, Pink. Actually, all these guys have Overwatch.
That'd be hilarious.
And can I don't know if I can Zephyr Strike, yeah.
Do you have Misty Step?
Yeah, I do. Zephyr Strike is less.
It's less
Look,
expensive.
man, you got 17 HP. I don't know if it's
Alright.
the time.
But a Zephyr Strike shoot this thing.
Didn't you dash?
Yeah, as an action. So never mind. I don't do that. I'll bonus action Misty Step.
Alright. You Misty Step
maybe
further
I get
down.
cover here. I'll lie down.
Awesome. Arias, it's your turn. At the end of initiative, several peasants with full shields appear at the bottom. I'm going to say, 8 of them.
I still
believe-
think there's borders up there.
I believe I can only move. Or wait, is it going this way difficult terrain?
Going down is okay, going up is difficult.
Oh, okay.
If you're going full speed, you might need to make a check, though, or else fall prone.
Well, that's probably ideal.
Do
Take
I
the
need to
ball.
make one?
It's a dex check. Fine. Alright, there we go. There's the 8 shield duders.
And rock.
Yep. And
Of
rock.
course, who could forget him?
In the shield line.
Yep.
I'm assuming the shield's like just tall enough to where rock can like almost on his tippy toes peek over it.
Yes. You might
Tell
actually
me at
be.
which point
a
I
full
Falling prone
head.
is what you want to do anyway.
Yeah, I know. So at which point do I fall prone in my run?
I don't know, like halfway.
That would be 3. That would be here.
Yeah, you fall prone.
And I will bonus action healing word.
Pink.
Yeah.
Alright, Rock, it's your turn.
I full dash up to here. And then I have
The shield. What a hero.
and then I'm gonna go 1, 2, which is all my thing. Well, I can't go in front of him. So, I don't have enough movement to get here.
Can you hand the fucking shield off to him?
Yeah, but he's
10
prone.
feet away.
Just throw it on top of him.
Yeah,
He's nearly full health.
yeah,
Yeah, I think I'll
He's
be right.
prone.
I'm lying down now.
yeah.
I'll
I'm just
sleep
gonna.
tight.
Rock's just gonna move up to here and plant the shield and start preparing the ascent.
Draw some fire.
All right, Andrew, it's your turn.
I'm gonna go move over here behind Rock.
Based. Are you standing or prone?
I'm like crouching down behind him.
Okay. The
I mean, you
crossbowmen
can
are
stand
pissed
there.
off.
It's not hitting you.
Pink wasn't dead. There.
Yeah, they're like, what? How can we be fooled
Yeah.
again?
All 8 shots go into his butthole.
Alright.
All right.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Miss.
6,
Miss.
7, and 8.
Nothing
Miss,
hits.
miss.
Yeah, your AC's higher than 21.
Yeah.
It's 22.
Damn. A white dragon scale, man.
Mm.
All right,
Yeah.
Pink, it's your turn.
Get behind me.
I just ran. That's my sprint. I'll leave a space for a rise.
Yeah.
Dash. You can dash.
I did.
I would see that Stone hasn't done anything and go, brother, let's go. We're climbing.
Alrighty.
All right, well, let's not make the Congo line.
Let's make the Congo line.
Congo,
shit.
Congo.
I didn't roll for Paco.
Okay, well,
All right,
Give Paco a shield.
the shield guys are coming. Rice, it's your turn.
All right, stand up. 1, 2, 3. Dash.
All right, Rock, it's your turn.
How much is my movement speed hindered by the shield?
Like, these are kind of crappy shields, so I'm gonna say 10 feet.
All right, so I can dash for 30 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, this is
I
also
can
difficult
dash-
terrain going upwards.
Yeah, no. So like I'm dashing for a full 60 for a full 30 feet.
Okay. Andrew, it's
I
your
have
turn.
40
40
feet.
foot. Yeah.
I have 40 foot speed.
I mean, I guess I do the same, but I'm still like behind him. I only get
Yep.
15. 10, 15. Well, I don't know if I should do that. That sounds like a bad idea. I'll wait.
Okay, so
I'm gonna go behind the shield wall.
I'm gonna reveal the
Good
math
rock.
of the shield for you to keep track of yourself. A shield has 40 HP, has vulnerability to slashing and bludgeoning from melee attacks, and is resistant to piercing from ranged attacks. So keep that in mind. So Endra, what do you do?
I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
The shields have AC.
It's like AC 10. It's very easy to hit a shield. So,
Are
1,
you?
2,
It's sleep
3.
breathing.
4, 5, 6,
Just a sleepy guy.
7, 8. Alright, I think that's 8 hits and 1 crit on the shield. So, take half of 10, 21, 32,
Okay.
40.
Simple math dictates that we'll take
48.
80 bolts before we reach the top.
48.
I got 70.
Okay, yeah, half of 70. It's
Oh,
35.
35. Rock immediately realizes his shield's in fucking splinters already, and is gonna start running back.
Yeah, the shield is riddled with bolts. It's breaking apart at the hinges. Pink, it's your turn.
Alright.
Pink runs behind the shield
it.
wall. Paco.
Behind the shield wall.
Alright, the shield wall will sort of
There you go.
escort you guys a little bit back. So trying to not be in the line of fire.
Yeah.
Stone is behind the shield wall. I guess we can just skip forward to Rock. What do you do?
All right, Rock's going to drop the shield and then run.
Yeah. Woo!
Okay, acrobatics check, not to fall prone, running down a 38-degree incline. It's a very easy check.
10.
Good enough. Athletics also works for me. Alright, and the party...
I was acrobatics. Oh.
Well, athletics is fine too. I don't really care. The shield wall retreats until they can no longer see the top of the ledge. You're down to 29 full shields, I think.
Well, the 30 of the shield's still up there.
Well, no, they're shooting it right now.
They're
Yeah, fuck you. They're not gonna let those things stand. Boom. 29 full shields.
Yeah. Well, we should be pushing.
We should have all the full shields in a line now, pushing up the
Yeah.
fucking...
Now, just keep in mind, this could just be phase 1. Phase 2 there could still be a boulder. up.
Still be Boulder. Yeah.
Shut up, brother.
So yeah,
I'm
Aegir
just gonna spend
officer.
my time shooting these. Can I shoot these?
Yeah, you shoot it. The arrow passes through.
Alright.
Officer of the Aegir County rubs his hands. You did good. You're a brave lad. Didn't expect one of you coin jockeys to actually have the balls to test for us.
Yeah. Well, this is nothing. You should shoot the other shit we've done.
This is good information.
Yeah, I wish they didn't shoot me. But
At least it's not a bloody tree this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also true.
I dove into quicksand once.
Excellent. You sound like
This is
perfect scouts.
400 feet of difficult terrain and crossbows.
I thought you said 300.
they're a bit further behind.
Woof.
300 are
And
we
I
can
don't know
see.
how much they can cut either.
It's definitely like, I fucking promise you, the end of the light is the end of their crossbows.
Oh, they were a bit further behind. Actually, I don't know.
You don't know. You don't know shit.
Yeah, my scout darkness character does not know shit. Never does.
Well, when do we march forward?
Good question.
Think they're doing a formation.
Yeah.
Well, there are 8 of them.
You only have second level spell slots, right, Pink?
Yep.
So we can't
Now,
upcast
Rock
darkness. on
can't do the math because Rock is.
Well, Tobin could help.
We've now been
Yeah,
ordered.
you could cast fog cloud.
Ba-da-da-da-ba-da.
Yeah, but
Why does it have
Fog Cloud,
7
you can't
HP?
move it. It's stationary.
Dude, I don't know. The
23.
fucking
The
the
Tobin-
tokens have been shitty today for some reason. I had
The
to
t-
manually
well-
update mine.
I recall the Tobin
Tobin
sheet
one's
and
always
token
been cursed.
situation, yeah, to be pretty shit.
Yeah.
As long as his max HP doesn't get fucked up somehow.
I can't even fucking edit it. It's not even there.
What the
Does
hell?
anyone have dispel magic?
Well, we have to cast it like 40
That's
times.
that's a lot of torches.
Yeah.
A lot
No,
of
no, no, no,
sconces.
no, no, no. I'm mostly concerned about the darkness when we get up there.
It'll go away.
Can you just? I guess you can dispel darkness.
Like, why not? Why
Yeah.
wouldn't you be able to?
Well, I know you normally have to like see what you're targeting, and you can't like see dark, but I guess it counts.
Well, our solution would be to cast sunlight. I've prepared it.
It also works. Did you prepare darkness?
Yeah, what's Tobin's spell list look like?
All right, well, let's edit it. So, how you doing, Tobin? What are you doing here?
Well, I heard they are bringing the fight to the Darrow, and I thought I should help any way I can.
Of course. Well, I'm glad you're here. Tobin's got fog cloud, major armor, magic missile, shield, silvery barbs, misty step, and web prepared.
Wow.
You can change his list of prepared spells
Well,
for today.
obviously, but
I
that's
guess
what we
for
got.
tomorrow. That's his
He-
normal list.
The
If
rest
I've
of
learned
it
anything, Fog Cloud is very helpful.
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
Fog Cloud's range?
120 feet,
120.
20-foot radius. Fills the fucking path.
20 feet, 120 feet. Oh, yeah. I guess if we cast it 120 feet up, and then again 120
Well,
feet
what if-
further up.
And then you
Oh,
do
we-
another one 120 feet further.
Mhm.
Yeah. And we need 3 spells to make it all the way up.
He's
We'll
got
be invisible, pretty much.
This will be our strategy. Let's inform the commanders.
Yeah, the commanders will sign off on that. For the most part, the asterisk, like what troops are actually going to be going, etc.,
The
etc.
shield wall is us.
Right. Oh, by the way, the only other combat-worthy spells that Tobin has are Hold Person, Invisibility, Rope, or not really Rope Trick, but maybe Rope Trick.
I
Visibility.
care about Fog Cloud and the broken one from Strixhaven.
True.
Silvery Barbs or something.
Yeah, Silver Barbs is quite silly.
Does it work on
And
range
web.
attacks if you're
Silly
not
barbs.
within 60 feet? Yeah, so it wouldn't work on
Oh.
the crossbowmen.
Yeah, but for later.
For later, yeah.
The only wizard spells I care about.
Yeah, he can use his reaction to make you fail your death save.
Mm-hmm. And then he just-
Get this combat
Comes off.
fucking rolling quicker.
Yeah.
So yeah, the
Alright.
officers are going to draft plans and think. They are concerned that they don't know what's up on top of the hill.
Yeah. I don't know any other way to find out.
Yeah, if you send a bird up there, they're gonna fucking shoot it.
So we're just pushing
Yeah.
with our entire army under
Well,
the cover of
Can you
fog.
cast invisibility on this bird? I point to my owl.
I mean, even then, like, can the bird talk and tell you what it sees?
I can
You
talk
can
to
speak
it.
with the animals.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can? Okay. Then yeah.
I have a question. Is ballista range shorter than that of a heavy crossbow? It is, right?
The officer shakes his head. No, it's
Yeah,
long
so if
enough.
they had ballistas, they would have already fucking obliterated us with them.
Officer nods.
That's good news then, isn't it?
Unless they were saving the ballista
Yeah.
because it was only a couple people.
Yeah, they want to, like, skewer 4 people with one.
Yeah. Well, perhaps the fog clouds will help then.
Yeah, I think you can pull one down right now because it lasts a whole hour. See how much they'll shoot down randomly.
Make a bunch of noise. Go up to the side, start stomping a lot.
Yeah, waste their ammo. I think we should pull one down.
Well, they're no longer shooting at us, and we can walk away. I think the edge of the... Like, we're outside of the light range. They can't even see us.
Yeah. Well, he's saying Tobin could walk up, potentially get shot, but then cast spell.
Well, he doesn't need to walk up. He can go to the
Yeah, he
edge
can
of
do
the
it from outside the light.
with the shield guy in front of him. Cast 120 feet up and see how much ammo they'll waste on something they can't see.
Yeah. Sounds reasonable enough. Officers
well-
give the green light for that strategy.
Shall we give the officers some time to determine, what numbers they want to send?
Yeah.
This is
I'm
valuable
cool with that.
information to have first. Let's let the adventurers test.
Alright.
So
Test
Tobin will
out.
go up, covered by 2 of these soldiers, till he can see the 120 feet up or so. Some bolts will hit the shields. Tobin casts a spell. Quickly, they retreat. For about 30 seconds or so, the Darrow pelt the ground with bolts,
Alright.
and it slows to a trickle.
Does anyone have thaumaturgy?
Why don't we just start stomping?
Oh yeah, we're far enough away. They probably can't tell
Yeah.
exactly how far
It's
we
gonna
are.
echo. Yeah, we'll start
Alright.
fucking stomping.
Stomping.
Guys
Every
start stomping.
like. Mhm.
A few more arrows fly down the corridor. Then there's pause. Yeah, and you don't get any more.
Alright.
Well, that would definitely suggest that they can't see through fog wall.
Uh-huh.
Fog cloud, rather.
He's not at this
Could-
distance.
Yeah. Could go sneaky to try to go out. I think we need like a number of forces we can bring now. We want to sneak up there. Well, like sneaking up solo. Is that what the officers are suggesting?
Sorry, repeat.
I think we want a number of how many of these peasants we can bring to sneak up with. Or march up with the fog cloud.
What if all the Darrow camped up there? That's the only concern. Like, if we're going to push, we should push with like actual soldiers and the peasants, right? But like, if the plan is you guys sneak up with fog cloud walls, right?
I think we should push with fog cloud walls.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
same.
what happens when you get to the top, basically, because
We
they're
put
not
all the
gonna be
shields in the front,
surprised.
We put all the shields in the front and try and rotate them to the best of our ability, and then we push up with fog clouds.
Yeah, what we do is that
Yeah.
we rotate the shields after every fog cloud.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
And I think we group like
The officer
side a bit.
says, "Do you guys not have any divination spells that you could use to determine the numbers up there? Any
Is this
method?"
place not protected by divination?
Their lair is protected by divination.
Protected from divination.
I mean, we can try.
Actually, yeah, might be that might be like the front door. I don't know how if you guys can see what I'm drawing my arrow. Might be the front door there, and like a camp here maybe. I don't know.
Whatever the case, I believe that we should move quickly before they can rally many more forces.
Officer
Alright.
shrugs. If no
I
one
just start
has
pushing.
invisibility or scouting, then sure, fuck it. Let's go. Why not?
Oh look, I do, but it's like I only got a minute of it.
Why don't you have the other one?
You know, because.
Be too useful to have.
Yeah, that'd be too good.
I suppose. Let me try. Yeah, let me try clairvoyance.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Oh, now you're thinking about it. Yes, do it, magic man.
It's a, it very likely, in my opinion, is a waste of a spell.
Unless you see something that is important.
Wait, do you need a dark vision potion for this to see?
I assume that it has dark vision.
Does it
It
say
doesn't
it
say it
has
does.
dark vision? Because it says arcane eye has dark
Definitely
vision.
doesn't give you dark
Yeah,
vision.
because you can
well-
use a chosen sense as if you were in its space. And if you don't
so
have dark
I
vision,
suppose that I'll have to consume a potion.
Wait, that's how it works?
that's the wording.
Yeah, I guess
You
so.
can use a chosen sense through the sensor as if you were in the space.
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
Alright,
I'm just
Where
looking
potions,
should I
man.
put it?
Chug.
No.
Chug, 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 chug.
I chug the potion.
Alright. You chug the potion. You cast clairvoyance, which takes
Where
10
should I
minutes.
place it, fellas?
Yeah, like 60, 30 to 60 feet back from the edge.
I would try to.
60 feet,
I would see if you can get it like past the darkness.
40 feet into the 40 feet past the edge is what I'll be aiming for then.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let me just.
All right, and while he's doing that, we're getting everybody situated and getting the rundown on telling everybody about the plan with the shields, so we're ready to execute basically immediately after Arise
Yeah.
does his thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll show you what you see.
Oh my god, it's working.
Yeah,
It's working!
Pog spell.
it is a Pog spell. So,
Poggin.
60
yeah,
feet
40
from
feet.
here. Oh,
Or
it's
40 or 60 feet?
You said 40 was first
No,
time.
oh, sorry. A 60-foot radius from this point.
Okay. Yep. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, this will reveal the whole room.
They're Poggins.
You see this up here.
Whoa.
There's some, like, way back there, and there's doors to the left and right.
Huh. What are those?
You see ogres and more cave goblins. And smaller ogre-ish dudes.
So where the fucking Dwig are?
You see
Oh, yeah.
up on the ceiling.
Oh my god,
Over
assholes.
yeah,
I forgot about that, yeah.
up here.
Uh-huh.
This is just like an abstraction.
Yeah, but it's like, yeah. Okay,
And they
gotcha.
have like full cover and 3/4 cover intermittently.
Yeah,
You
nice.
can see him like peering out and then hiding back behind the
Just
full
in
cover.
holes in the ceiling.
No. They've got like battlements constructed out of stone.
No one has like AOE spells, do they?
We do.
Sort of, yeah. Arias has some.
All right. Well, good news. No ballista.
Very true, just a ton of fucking ogres.
Mm-hmm.
And cave gobs.
Cave gobs.
Well, glad we didn't recon.
This would have been fine recon. What do you mean?
Really?
Yeah. We go up there. We cast clairvoyance. We
Okay.
see all this shit. We go
Yeah,
back.
clairvoyance is fine. But
No, you meant like you're glad.
walk
we
up
didn't
there, yeah.
Well, we did, and then Pink God shot the shit.
Yeah, well,
so-
you know, like actually get up there, because he wouldn't have been shot to shit, and then he has like 8 fucking
Not if you were
ogres
invisible.
to chew on his toes.
Commanders,
Yeah.
I have their number.
Well, spill it.
There are 3 armored ogres, 4 other armored ogres, perhaps half ogres. They appear smaller. Another 5 smaller half ogre looking guys. 18 Darrow man the ceilings behind the ogre. And
18.
8 crossbow wielding Darrow. The ceilings in front
The
of the
18
ogre.
are
Cave
hobgobs. Cave
Oh, the
goblins.
18 are cave goblins.
Cove
yeah.
goblin.
Hobgoblin.
Yeah, cob goblin.
Hobgobs.
Slob gobs.
Okay.
Corn on the gob.
Well,
Very
ogres are not that powerful. Officer shrugs. I think our force could crush a force like that. We were to all go in.
Let's push.
Well, let us gonna consult the men, see how many people we think we need to send. So time will pass.
God, Rock hates the fucking bureaucracy of this.
Let's just go.
A little bit of time will pass. Well, people are arguing. They're arguing over how many men are needed to squash, like, 10 ogres. Right. 10
All right.
20
Well,
goblins.
we got to get in there. Enough.
We're going with you.
There's no time to argue. they'll be reinforced by then.
Send your men. Let's go.
Alright, give a persuasion check.
I was.
There's multiple of us doing this, I imagine.
Yeah, but that just
Yeah,
will
I'm
make
just,
them more
I'm just
angry.
saying to like pick 20 and send them with us.
Yeah, alright. Pick 20. You're so confident you can fight fucking 10 ogres while dudes
No,
rain
well,
arrows?
they're just fucking coming up with us. We need to. I think everybody should go fucking up there.
Hey, let's send
Yeah.
I
everyone.
mean, I assume they'll leave a force behind in case like some shenanigans, like it's just as like an outpost. But like, I don't see a reason not to send as many people as they can.
Yeah, alright.
There's no boulder, so.
The officers draft a plan. They will get 10 shield boys up front, followed by a rank of 10 duders behind them with weapons. And they think they can send up to 2 waves like this. And perhaps behind them there could be the armored halberd dudes. But they want to know, like, how confident are you guys that you can just kill the ogres? Because they do fear shenanigans. They fear
You see
AoE.
this fucking.
It's a 40-foot wide path. We won't fit ranks of 10.
Or, not ranks of 8. Fair enough. Small oversight. Let's see, is this a 1 too thick? Boom. This is what the ranks will look like.
Hell yeah.
I'm relatively confident on this. The biggest problem is the once we can spill into there. The biggest problem is the darrow on the ceiling.
Well,
Does Darrow have poison darts? Is that what someone said?
Usually, but right now it doesn't look like that's what they've been shooting us with.
it's
No,
not
use
what they've been
that.
shooting.
Well, who here is capable of ranged combat?
We have a force of 10 crossbowmen from the Acre County, expert marksmen, warriors. There's also another 10 archers from the Vascar County. Other than that, we've got no range capabilities because we're going underground.
I mean, outside of Pink here, Indra, and
I can do some range stuff.
if you would like to focus on the Darrow, if we bring a couple of marksmen, we could potentially handle the Darrow. Like, they could come in
Yeah, look, I don't know how
follow.
much me focusing on the darrow is really going to do a ton against them.
Yeah, we could bring. We could spare maybe 5 or so marksmen to focus the Darrow on the ceiling.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I'm
sounds-
definitely better off beating heads, but yeah.
All right.
Same.
So if we have,
So
we have
5 marksmen
We have
coming up.
we have Pink and like 5 or so marks. I mean, honestly, if we're,
Yeah, that's
So
reasonable
the
then.
Officers
When-
start arguing about
Look,
numbers,
okay.
and then we're arguing about
I think
the
we should.
numbers.
I think we should discuss this when
Because
when we're close enough for the ogres to charge, right?
they're
Our
not. I don't think they're going to charge down the hill.
No idea what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
well, if they do so, we must plan for our infantry here to make way.
We can try a little trick.
Well, the
I think if we
infantry.
place our fog cloud well enough,
Yeah.
I
shouldn't
mean,
matter.
it's literally only 300 feet, so every 300 feet we can. I mean, we can literally just place a fog cloud on the beginning, and then we can storm through the fog cloud right here.
Yeah, I think we want to end up with a fog cloud around here.
Yeah.
So it's 1, 2,
It's gonna take 3 fog clouds.
3. Yeah, it'll be the third one. We put right up in there,
All right.
and we'll shoot anything that's past it, and then we push up into it and fight shit, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
and once it's over there, it'll
execute.
last an hour, so we can get more people in if we want.
But Once we clear the Darrow, we can yell to charge up and have the
Mhm.
remaining forces move up the hill.
Yeah.
So you're postulating that you send a smaller force with the party, maybe like two
No, the
dudes.
force we have
No,
now.
we use the force we have
Okay.
now, and then when we eliminate the Darrow with the crossbows, we have one of the soldiers yell to have everyone else move up the hill.
Okay. Yeah, it's reasonable enough.
So-
One of them's got like a horn that they can blow.
You want to know who
Yeah.
else has a horn?
Paco.
Oh yeah, this is a Paco horn activity.
Oh. We're
Oh
bringing power.
shit.
I don't know,
Alright.
maybe not, because I think that they just attack whoever. So
Yeah.
Paco horn hours.
No, I think when it's used by like
No, he has to like align with McGlubiat. Has to be evil, right?
oh
Pretty sure.
All right,
Roman
I think
Blue
this is a good
build.
idea. Let's get these fucking. Let's charge up the goddamn hill.
yeah, let's
Yeah.
fucking go.
Yeah, it's reasonable enough. This is your marching order? Like,
Yes,
actually locking
obviously
it?
with like pink, not on the side like that.
Mhm.
Well,
Alright,
show your
cool.
true marching
Yeah.
order.
Yeah.
Rock and Stone should probably bookend each.
Okay, and
the road.
Tobin should be like in the middle or something. Yeah, there you go.
So
Alright.
should Rock and Stone kind of bookend the edges of the files?
I could do it. I could
Cool.
bookend too.
Yeah. So I'll bookend right side.
And it's a
I just
wall
know
to
that
wall,
I'm
shield
going-
wall. That was gonna
I'm
march
going-
up.
Straight for the biggest people.
Mhm.
should we be
Alright,
behind
let's
this?
go.
I mean, something tells me that this first wall might fall. I mean, I guess we have the fucking fogs, but
I'll put
That's
a
right.
little marker on all the dudes with the shields.
So, in all honesty, by the way, can we just do it like this? I mean, we could have 2 rows of shields and have the
Yeah,
pikemen
double
behind-
shield row.
double shield rows,
Then us.
and then the pikemen behind us.
yeah.
So we storm in, and then the pikemen
Yeah.
flood in after. So yeah, so that way if the first shield wall drops, the
They
next
just
one
rotate,
behind them
yeah.
kills in.
Yeah, it makes
Very
sense.
smart.
There's no reason to
Yeah, I
have
was
the
thinking about
pikemen
that.
unless the ogres fucking charge down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and if the ogres charge down, we go split the middle and trip them.
Shoot.
Yeah. Oh, it's so fucking tedious. Goddamn. Fuck these little shield icons. I'm just gonna copy paste these dudes.
Yeah. Deleted. Never existed. Personality wiped. New
Yeah,
people.
just gone.
I mean, and
Erase
then
from the
once they
universe.
get
Have to
once they
reroll all their
get
bonds.
once they get to the top, like I'm assuming they have like swords.
Yeah,
and shit.
at that
They just
point,
fucking,
Yeah,
they
they'll
just
pull
drop
out their
their shields and,
pitchforks.
like, slice. Yeah.
Pull out
All right,
the
let us
pitchforks.
begin the march.
Alright.
Okay.
Quietly first. See how far we can
Tobin
get
ha-
up without
oh,
noticing.
Oh wait,
So-
no, we already know. That,
We know,
we
man.
already
The
have.
edge of the light.
We already have a fog cloud 120 feet up, don't we?
Yeah, it's still sitting
Yeah.
there.
So
Wasn't 120 feet up, it was like 100 feet up. Because you didn't want to go up all the way to the edge.
I mean, either way.
Yeah.
It counts.
100 feet.
So,
Let's go.
it's 100 feet?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, alright, it's 20-foot
Right.
radius. I think it just covers the entire thing, right?
Covers the whole
Mhm.
tunnel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Channeling. Yep. That's a good ass fucking spell.
Spell.
Yeah, we're the mystery men because of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Alright, you
are.
begin
MIST.
marching.
MIST.
Mhm.
All right. And once we start getting closer, well, hang on.
Yep. Guys begin slowly marching formation. At this point, the Darrow begin firing. Because they have acute senses of hearing. They begin.
Once they start firing, I say we start like pushing fast, like as fast as like
Yeah. So
we shield can march.
these guys can go 20 feet around while wielding a shield and dashing. So we can just get the first round of heavy crossbowmen bolts. They can't laser focus on exactly the same target, I think. They're generally... I think for the first round they're going to spread their shots out. So just one at each dude. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Dude, we
6,
should have used a staggered
7,
formation.
8.
They would just naturally miss. Now they naturally always hit.
We can stagger next turn.
Isn't like
If there's any gaps, an arrow could fly past and hit someone though.
Yeah, gaps not a good idea.
Oh,
Fuck.
Could
They
just
should
be
have like
two-
they should have an HP
two
bar for the
points.
fucking shields. I've got a copy of these. One
I
sec.
think they just all break on a hit, right?
No,
Yeah,
they have
they'll
40
break
HP.
immediately.
Okay.
Just use the soldier HP and then just reset it.
No.
Do you want to just track them by the like the total of a rank? Because I feel like there's gonna be a lot of crunching for you, Tor.
Just 1 HP bar per rank,
Yeah.
and then once it hits a
It's
certain
40 times
threshold.
8,
Yeah. Okay.
so just break, and then the next rank comes up.
So 320 health per rank.
Yep. And they have resistance to piercing.
Good lord.
Okay. Now we got to calculate damage. So 14, 23,
Well, you guys march. I'm gonna go. pee.
6,
Yeah, me
23
too.
plus 6. It's 29,
7.
25, 35, 45, 52. Oh, my brain. 66, 78. 78 points of damage divided by 2. It's 34, I think. Is that right? That sounds wrong. No, 39.
Yeah.
39.
If
All
you're
right.
having the total, I was having each individual.
Yeah, but fuck that shit. That's too much math. Alright. This series of fucking bolts rattles against the front line. You guys move. Because you're ready for this contingency. Another round.
oh man, this is a lot
How
of
do they
distance
know
for
to-
this.
How do they know to shoot?
Because they hear an army marching up.
Oh, they just.
Torb, we
makes sense.
can't do this for 400 feet.
What do you
How
mean?
much damage around? Oh, he's Soki. It was
I'm
40.
saying like you're gonna be doing these damage calculations every 20 feet. We can't do this. We
Yeah.
can. This will take an hour.
You know what? You're right. Let's just say, how much damage did I do again? 34?
Well, what are they?
How much HP
what
is
are they
there?
rolling?
320?
Yeah.
So let's just average it out. So your shields are going to
Well-
break after 10 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
So-
They're rolling 1d10 plus 4, right? That's 9.5 per hit. I assume they're not really missing much. So if you assume all of them
You're
hit,
not helping.
Look, I got a good solution, okay? I'm assuming they didn't roll super above average. After 10 rounds...
no, they rolled exact average. So yeah.
Awesome. After 10 rounds, the fucking first line will break. So that was round 1.
Mm-hmm.
They move up and suffer another hit. That's round 2.
Yeah.
Soldiers begin to move into the fog. That's round 3. Arrows continue to clatter. Peasants are starting to stumble in the fog.
Oh, Torb doesn't even need to put the fog cloud up because it's not like really affecting the hit. They'll just hit us anyway.
Nice. They
It's AC 10. They have... Look,
Yeah,
it'll
but
take
here's
11
the thing is
rounds
that-
if there's the fog cloud there then. I don't know. You want no
Well,
fog
no,
cloud?
I mean, if there's a wall of shields, it's pretty hard for them to miss unless they like.
Exactly.
Yeah,
overshoot,
but then
so
I'm
I
saying
guess-
that they're kind of a little bit denied information about how close we are.
Hmm. No, well, they're just hitting all their shots.
Well, their senses for like,
Yeah.
unseen,
It's a big group. They're hitting all our shots.
Yeah.
I think we could just hold off on the second one and cast the next one all the way up
Alright.
here.
Sure, yeah, that works.
Okay. So that's the strategy. You shout to your companions.
Mm-hmm.
you breach the fog wall. I believe that's round 4, or is it 5?
Should be 4, right?
I think 4. Oh, you're 120 feet up.
I guess if they don't know what's coming, they might not like.
Well, it's too late. Pink has already given the orders. Tobin is very easygoing. He obeys. So that's 6 rounds. You hear the peasants murmuring, "Our shields! They're breaking!"
Rotate! Rotate!
Rotate.
Well,
Well,
They-
not yet. But
we can't rotate.
ready
We're
to
gonna get
rotate.
shot.
yeah, be ready to rotate.
Alright, they're getting ready.
They got
Go.
4 more rounds.
Go up another rank. Alright, I think some people down in the bottom are getting set up. So let's get this rolling. Because obviously the men aren't going to want to run an extra round, right?
Tobin gets to this line. I think he will cast the next fog cloud.
Which point? Sorry, I'm adding men to the bottom. Oh, that point.
Cast
Yeah.
at the very top. Yeah.
Cloud!
Okay.
So 2 more moves, we put another one.
Move one more move.
Just do it. Just fucking do it.
Begin
Alright.
clamoring for a fog cloud.
It's got a space behind as well.
You're clamoring through the fog cloud?
No, I said you guys are clamoring for a fog
Okay,
cloud.
okay.
Tobin, starts to, move to get an angle to cast a spell. When you hear a rumbling.
Oh, rumbling.
It's the boulder.
4 spherical boulders fall out of the ceiling, completely clipping through the roof.
Fucking knew it.
Oh, yeah.
Clipping through the roof.
Yes.
Alright, we have very little time. What do we do?
Spread to the sides.
Yeah.
And,
To the sides!
I don't
Yeah.
know if you have that much time to even do anything. I think I might just be
Okay.
save city.
Here's the thing.
I'll give you
Force
one
is
action.
mass times acceleration. If these are heavy fucking balls, they roll slow.
They're
not
falling
heavy
from the
balls, so
ceiling.
They don't do very much damage.
They're 10-foot sphere.
Yeah, they have friction when they land.
Yeah, that's true. I said one action. I think it's going to take... I don't know if it's going to be a full round before a boulder falls down 100 feet.
Well, go to the side.
Mhm.
So you guys start running to the sides. The shields men start pushing against each other. They're shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah.
This rank begins to move backwards a little bit as people begin to scatter.
See, we just insulate everybody.
Yeah, I'll get on the side, get as flat as possible against the wall, and take the dodge action, I guess.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm already into the right side, so
Yeah.
hopefully hiding.
Alright, so the first ranks of men are squished. There's no possible way for them to hide themselves. The boulders are small enough where it's difficult to just flatten yourself. And I somehow doubt a man holding a giant shield is going to make a deck save. The boulders continue. They plow through another rank of soldiers. This rank also is probably going to perish. This is safe for half technology.
They just all die.
It's 10-foot boulders, bro.
10-foot boulders.
Alright, Endra and Rock, you're at the 3rd rank. So the boulders were slowed by 1 rank. The 2nd rank was mostly empty. So I'm going to say that these are 90-10 instead of 10d10.
Great. How merciful.
Oh, I
So-
would rage if I knew I'm about to get hit by something.
Well, yeah, you had the opportunity.
Yeah, I would bonus action rage.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
try and get out of the way.
The boulders count as missiles?
They do not count as
Ender
missiles.
catches it.
Yeah, 10-foot wide missiles.
You would
So
break your
45?
hands.
45 divided by 2
Yeah.
is
Is it a
23.
save or is it just?
I'd say you could possibly make a DC 20 deck save.
Dex save?
Oh, I mean,
I have advantage on these because I can see it. I can definitely see it.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
Yeah, you guys take the full 45 damage.
So 20,
Awesome. Okay.
22 damage, and then I'm going to use my reaction to. Oh wait, is that any
What the
reduce
D12?
damage dealt to you? Yep. Slash R.
Plus your
D12.
All right, I
Plus-
think after this
Really?
full wave,
That's unfortunate.
the boulder will have passed through 2 ranks of men. Just pure carnage. So Tobin and Pink, you can subtract 1 die from the damage,
Okay.
but make the
How
save.
much? Dex.
I guess how big are the boulders? I probably should try to stop it instead.
10-foot spheres.
Tobin's dead.
Tobin takes it's 45 minus 7.
30 something.
It's 38.
38.
Tobin takes 38 damage. It's crushed under boulder.
I can't dot his health.
Okay, I'll just subtract the 38 from his health.
So
Minus
he's negative
38
something.
is negative 15.
I will attempt to save Tobin.
Yeah, sure.
I think that does it.
Why?
Okay, Tobin is not dead instantly. He's
Oh,
instead
16.
flat and on the ground and prone. Alright, Paco must also make a dexterity saving throw. Or take 38 damage. He
Paco makes
rolls into the corner and takes half as the rock lightly squishes him. So half of 38 is 19. He's alive and up. Arias, did you already fail your save?
Not yet.
Okay, well, roll for me. Can you make the save?
I literally don't think it's possible.
Natural 20. You make the save. You
Oh,
take
shit.
19
Okay,
damage.
God.
I assume I'm making a save.
Yep. Okay, you take 38. Oh, yeah, 38 damage. I'll give these guys on the corners a save. Failure. 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 No,
Does it
yeah,
matter for them?
no, you're right. They all die. So that's another 16 dudes dead. I think it does actually matter for the expert archers because they are all badasses. You know, they're level 3. And also they're receiving a much slowed down boulder. This passed through 40 people. So let me just hit all these guys. You know, I'll just roll 5d20 for this crossbowman. Okay. I think they have +2 to their saves. Let's see. No, +4. Okay, so 2 of them survive taking... What's 2 dice less? So 45 minus 12 is 35, 33. So 2 of them take 16 damage and are alive. The other 3 do not make it. And now we can roll initiative as the Darrow begin firing upon you.
Well, I think this is it, boys.
Rocks fall, everyone dies. Cool.
Oh.
Cool. Click on rock.
Technically, rock did not fall.
18.
I'll switch to some battle music.
It's they shoot before Tobin gets a turn, so
I haven't rolled initiative for them yet.
oh, that's their old 14.
Yeah. I'm gonna clear out
this
the
initiative
bullshit
is
shit.
not
I got a
updated.
22, yeah.
Tobin didn't cast.
Tobin was beginning to cast when shit hit the fan. Because in order to cast the fog cloud, Tobin has to either get above everyone or, you know. Why's Tobin got 19? I thought he was slower. Wasn't he 8 initiative? I'm guessing
That's a hard
Paco got
question.
19.
I clicked his shit and I did it, but it's his cursed sheet, so
Okay, Tobin has 8. Who has 19? Is Paco
I
also
didn't
8?
roll fucking. I didn't.
Rock had 18.
No, I have 8. I have it. Wait, do I have 16? I do have 16. I think Tobin has 8.
Okay. Alright, this is the crossbowers initiative.
No.
They rolled 13.
I lied. Tobin has 11.
Okay, that's still slower than the crossbowmen. So, Pink, it's your turn.
Alright. Come back. Grab a shield.
The shields that these guys were holding when they were crushed under boulders, those shields are
Yeah.
100% crushed.
Alright. Let's run down then. Lie down.
Okay. Also, I'm pretty sure Tobin lost concentration on his fog cloud. You know, like make a check. Someone? Did I?
What's the DC for it?
Uh,
I rolled 5 for it.
okay. No, there is no fog cloud. Just open field behind you. You can see the boulders speeding up as people scatter and the boulders collide into the army line, which will do some amount of damage. So Pink runs backwards and jumps prone. Endra, it's your turn.
Well, I do the same thing. Go.
I think my initiative got
15,
updated.
20, 25.
I rolled a 19 for this one.
Okay. Which person is that? Stone?
60.
I will.
Hit the deck and healing word myself.
I healed myself today.
Yep.
Alright. So it's Stone's turn next.
Alrighty, so we're getting just shot out from the top of the.
Well, you assume that's gonna happen. You're like pulling yourself off the ground. You see every dude, for the most part, around you is dead. Their shields splintered. Endra and Pink are dashing over their allies' corpses to the safety of the bottom of the hill.
I'm going to.
I'll hit the deck. Maybe I'll
Well-
plant something.
Let me see if I can get. There he is.
Just crawl under the bodies.
Yeah, it's difficult terrain, so I'm gonna just start
Upwards.
moving up
Yeah.
slowly 5, 10, 15. And then I'm gonna just be taking a dodge action and trying to make myself as hard to hit as possible.
Okay.
Are you
Rock.
moving up?
It's your turn. Your brother's moving up. Your other allies are all fucking booking it.
Well, look, I have 8 HP.
Whoa, did Paco actually survive?
Yeah.
What a god. Oh, how far are you guys actually? Okay. Yeah, what do you do, Rock? You feel mostly fine after getting hit with the boulders.
But the rest of the gang isn't, and it's gonna take a long ass time. I'll just I'll hold friend. I'll hold for a turn, take the dodge action, and go prone.
Okay.
Just kind of, and by dodge action, I mean pile bodies on top of me,
Yep. Arias, it's your
so
turn.
that they plunk the fucking bullets
Okay,
out.
I stand up, I move 1, 2, 3.
Oh, these bribes
I
probably should.
I'm gonna rage pile.
I mass healing word.
Okay, how many targets can that affect, and who are you targeting?
I believe it's 6.
Yeah, who are you targeting?
Double checking. Yeah. Everyone other than myself in the party. Sorry, crossbowman.
Oh, man.
You can heal yourself instead of me if you have to.
As a
It's
life
6
cleric,
second
I get
rounds.
healing.
I forgot. I forgot you heal yourself.
Alright, everyone gets how much? 14 HP? That's a
The
lot?
minimum.
The minimum.
That's a lot of healing, okay.
It is.
Tobin's almost full HP. Paco
Rock is damn near full HP.
is also close to full. Their allies are less fucked up. Stone's probably close to full. Do you do anything else?
I'm gonna dash another 60 feet and make a dex save.
Yeah, let's see it.
Can I use athletics?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, then it's guaranteed.
Okay. These crossbowmen are also gonna make these checks. This guy
Hit the deck.
succeeds. This guy succeeds. They go prone. Alright, it's the heavy crossbowers. Everyone is prone except for Stone, who is taking the dodge action. Oh man, they are really frustrated. I guess. Let's see. They squint their eyes. I think Arias is the obvious choice, maybe. Actually, you know what? I'll just roll. It says equal opportunities. I'll roll like a D5 for closest people. Okay, looks like guess they're gonna shoot at Rock. Rock's got like 3/4 cover though,
Ew.
and
Hey.
is prone.
The die has spoken.
Yeah, die has spoken.
Rage. I just rage covered myself in bodies and laid down.
Start dancing.
What does 3/4 cover do?
+5 AC.
Hey, it's a 20. So
So one hit for 11, another hit for 6, a crit for 16, then another hit for 13. Oh no, wait, they also have disadvantage.
disadvantage. So only.
So 12, one
only
hit.
One hit.
Yeah,
For
it's very disappointing.
5 damage total after rage modifiers.
All right, it's Tobin's turn.
Fog cloud.
Yeah, where's he casting that shit?
I do believe that would be with the edge about right here.
Okay.
But yeah, right here.
Tobin's right here, so he can cast it all the way up on top of him.
Yeah, but Rias has already spoken.
Yeah.
So boom. Okay, describe what you guys are gonna do for the next couple rounds, because I could probably abstract this.
If we put it up here, the Darrow could walk through it.
That's fair. Rock's just gonna move to another place and pile a bunch of bodies against this left wall over here
Okay.
and sit behind those bodies. Like,
Okay, so I'm gonna start working my way to my allies. Once
I'm building a small fortification on the left side.
Arias is gonna yell, "Yo, there could be more rocks! Run!"
I'm fine. I'm gonna make a big pile of bodies that I can hide behind.
Alright, so Rock's building Minecraft house. What's Stone doing?
Uh, well, I see everyone running away, and I'm just gonna start heading down.
Well, look, I could have a bit of a rally, but
I mean, there's a lot of guys in there. I don't know if us with no backup is gonna.
yeah,
It's not. We're not enough.
yeah.
We're not enough, so I'm just gonna. You said I can move normal speed while running down. I just have to make a check to not.
Fall
Right,
prone.
right.
Yeah. I'm just asking what you guys are doing. I'm gonna abstract it. I'm gonna roll a couple attacks against everyone. That's what I think would be fair.
I mean, I think that we might have to regroup.
I
Yeah.
retreat.
I'm gonna hide behind a wall of full cover of bodies.
Yep. So everyone but Rock. Now I think Rock would have took a couple while he's building it. So everyone. All right, Rock. Do either of these hit? Jesus
both of them.
Christ. Yeah.
Those are some great.
7 reduced to 3, 14 reduced to 1. It's disadvantage. It was not a crit.
Yep.
So it would be what?
So 10 damage total after rage.
Yeah, it's 10 damage.
All right, Arias.
Hmm.
You get hit once for 8.
I do.
Tobin
I do.
Jesus.
gets hit once for 13. Paco
Wait.
does not get hit. Stone. What's your AC, Stone?
18.
Oh, you're good. Endra.
What about fog
Bounced
wall?
off my shoulder blade.
They're fucking firing like crazy, targeting every square. Your guys are running down for multiple rounds, so I'm just abstracting it by having the damage perfectly spread amongst everyone. Does that make sense? It's with disadvantage.
18 would hit, however, I catch the bolt.
Okay. You catch the bolt.
Yep.
Pink. 1 bolt for 7. The crossbowmen.
Dead. Oh no.
Let's
They're good.
see. 1 dead. The other also dead.
Wait, even at disadvantage?
Yeah, they have 15
Yeah,
AC.
there's 6.
Oh, they only have 15 AC.
Yeah, they're just.
Everyone makes it to the
Push it.
bottom except for Rock, who, you're chilling behind full cover. Eventually, the bolts stop flying.
I just don't know he's there.
He's just playing dead under a pile of.
I'm not even playing dead. I'm just sitting behind a pile of bodies.
Yeah, got a stronghold. So, did everybody subtract the HP from Tobin and Paco? Or do I need to do that?
I don't have access to that.
You started doing it, so I stopped.
You guys are motherfuckers. I don't even remember. I think they got hit once each for 9. That's what I'm going to say.
Can't even touch Tobin.
Yeah. Alright, I'm pretty sure most of these guys are dead. They were right at the bottom of the ramp.
Surely some managed to fucking jump
Yeah.
away.
Well, yeah, the save's easier for them, so actually less than most, probably more closer to half. Then I imagine there's a whole squad of halberders getting ready right behind that rank of men. So I'm going to copy them over and make a save for each of them as well.
That was a fucking disaster.
Yeah, that was miserable.
Well, new plan might be retreat. But let's think about it next week.
Awesome.
Mhm.
Let me quickly
Well,
see.
You guys would have to yell up to me that we're running away, because I'm expecting you guys to just march up this fucking hill.
You can sneak down. They can't see.
You got an
honestly,
hour.
I'll start
Dude,
fucking-
you
yeah.
can just you can stay there and
yeah.
they won't realize.
He just hand shoots out a pile of bodies, chokes the life out of Dwayne.
Well, it'd be. Let's be realistic. It'd be ogres coming down and move the bodies. The Darrow aren't gonna.
I would be able to hear ogres walking down the hill, right?
Yeah, okay. At that point, you run. Alright, let's see. 8d20 for these halberders who were prepping right behind these guys because they wanted to move up in formation. I think it's like the boulders would have started bouncing around and shit once they plowed through the first ranks, so the DC is much lower. Okay, 3, maybe 4 survivors. So it would have been another 8d10, which is impossible for them to survive.
Incredible.
And the rest of the people are so far back that they could just run or some shit. So yeah, that was the disaster of the hill.
Sure was.
But not
It sure
everyone died.
was.
I'll have you know.
Yeah,
I did roll below average by 10 damage, but you know,
that's good.
shit happens. Boulders just weren't
Everyone
on
heal.
the game.
15.
So you said the
Boulders
boulders
just-
clip the ceiling, right?
No, the boulders are 10 feet below the ceiling. But they did clip through the ceiling at the
Yeah,
start.
okay.
Yeah.
So there's probably like an illusory ceiling made to look like rock.
There's probably more boulders.
Probably. I'm sure they got them stockpiled. I mean, you know, there's plenty of boulders to go around in the underground.
Dude, I hate these guys.
Noxians. I hate
I
these
hate
guys.
these guys.
God, who was it? Who said that?
Ezra.
That's real.
Yeah,
Oh, that is why it's so familiar.
and the
And
shit
Indiana
got
Jones, which is
real.
not.
Yeah, and Indiana Jones.
Yeah,
Let's talk about the one with more cultural impact.
yeah, League of
Layla.
Legends, of course.
Yeah.
Horrible.
So the army retreats like a little bit from the cave.
Rock just quietly walks down the hill.
Shame. Virgin walks down the hill.
What would have been Chad then? We just
I
sit
don't
there
know.
and
I think
war
that the
attrition?
real virgin walk is being a fucking corpse.
Yeah.
Chad takes Boulder, survives.
Yeah, basically.
Virgin dies to
Chad
Boulder.
gets, yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you heal again?
Yeah, killed it by full 15.
Almost at max. So that's
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like everyone's speechless, so we should just have the reactions next week.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
pretty
gonna go,
speechless.
fellas. Thanks for the session. It was great getting fucked with everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks for
good-
playing.
Good old.
Good
bang
old, good old
sesh.
fucking, yeah.
I'm glad Pink
Mhm.
didn't die, and I'm glad the party didn't all die.
That would have been a way to go, though. Rocks fall, everyone dies.
Yeah, in classic D&D fashion.
The closest Rock has ever been was the Stone Golem. Which was
Shoot, well, you know,
his
It's
first
another
fight.
form of rock.
another form of
Yeah.
rock.
It's
You
almost
see,
like
your name's
it's
Curse
almost
Us,
like
yeah.
rocks.
Defeated by yourself.
Look,
Defeated
I'll just
by
say-
Rock and Stone.
You guys, you guys knew there was boulders coming, or at least
I mean,
suspected
yeah.
it. So that was fair warning. Don't think
Yeah,
it
I
was
didn't
as,
think they'd fucking teleport onto us.
they didn't
Yeah, I
teleport.
go bye-bye.
Illusion
They're
boulder.
10-foot boulders, and somehow all of these guys died to it. Traveling how much in distance? They couldn't have just ran. They traveled 300 feet of distance, and these guys
Well-
just got bouldered by it. They just watched it.
Look, the boulders
Like, oh,
accelerated.
there are boulders coming, guys. There
The
are
boulders
coming.
accelerated every
They're
single
boul-
round. They started retreating, but there's ranks and ranks of men, so these guys were the ones who got cut out. And also, this cave just naturally sort of funnels the boulders downwards, kind of. Like the boulders were probably bouncing around, fucking shit up. This is an abstraction.
Yeah, sure.
So they can't run faster than a boulder rolling down a 30-degree incline.
Mhm.
I'd like to try, though.
They definitely tried. These guys were not fast enough.
Yeah. I think if boulders are going that fast, they bump into each other and slow each other down.
Well, true. I also don't have the
Alright.
entire encampment map down here, so, couldn't calculate the physics, like pinball of the boulder flying around and going through their encampment and people trying
we
to...
could make our own little model and do a
Yeah,
simulation.
like
Yeah.
a dice, whatever the hell, dice tower.
I'm sure more people would have died if I had a model of the entire encampment down here and the boulders like came in at 100 miles per hour.
I mean, yeah.
Let's be real here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So all in all, I probably should hide these guys since clairvoyant spell is definitely stopped. Look, that went better than I suspected. I figured the party is gonna die here, so I'm super glad.
Yeah.
You didn't even lose the entire army yet, because you had the clever plan of calling them.
I just want you to know that this is definitely 100% negative conditioning for any future mission we do ever. It's like, oh, what if boulders fall from the ceiling and we all die?
True.
Bro,
I don't know
300-foot
even-
ramp.
with the even with the knowledge of boulders. I don't know what we could have done differently.
I don't know. There's spells, all sorts,
That we don't have.
equipment,
You know our character
flying
sheets.
carpet. Look, it's not my job to design the encounters to be tailored towards your abilities.
Well,
The Darrow
sometimes-
have time on their hands. In the other trap dungeon, they've been proven. In that one Arcadia trap, they literally showed off that they have permanent illusions.
Yeah.
I'm going
How
to
deep?
I think a
How
DM
deep is this?
can
underground?
design an encounter for their players.
Oh, I designed it with the Darrow in mind. This is what a Darrow fort looks like. You're too low level, you get crushed under the boulders. Too high level, you just fucking let the boulders roll over you and then dust yourself off and keep running. Like a
I
rocket.
guess that puts us in the second fucking camp.
You're in the in-between.
Yeah.
How deep, is this? Like, how deep are we underground?
You're under a mountain, probably, maybe like thousands of feet underground. Not quite sure.
Okay, is this is the Underdark a thing in your world?
Not in this dimension, but there's like equivalent like series of caves and tunnels.
Okay, because I'm just trying to think if we could find some other underground race to make a deal with, and they could guide us to some back way to this place, and we could just avoid all of these.
There
bullshit
were like
crap.
man bats, and they're not like the worst, but like routing an entire army through here. With them.
There's a dragon deeper underground.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Dragons tend to have lots of minions and connections, so maybe we could please them, and then he could give us a.
Well, we don't. He could
Yeah.
be friends with these assholes.
Alright, well, anyway, see you guys next week.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
okay. You can plan in between
Alright.
weeks for the coming.
Well, there was that magic item that removed
Alright, bye-bye.
fucking dirt or whatever.
Removed dirt.
Tunneling
It was
rod?
you could-
Does
yeah.
anyone have stone shape?
No.
That's a good spell. I mean, if it's a tiny little nub, I think the boulder would crush the thing. Maybe it bounces, though.
It's like a 10-foot wall.
Oh, yeah. It probably would shatter a wall, but you could probably you could make a ramp, right?
It depends on where you put it, because remember, they're not picking up speed that fast at the beginning.
Oh, yeah, if you can put a wall up at the beginning, they would just get caught, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, man. This is negative conditioning, Mr. Torb. How were we to know that there's going to be boulders in the 300-foot ramp at the start of their base?
Look, I'm just saying
We only said there was
We looked for
boulders the second we looked.
We didn't see any boulders. We
I
addressed
described
other
impact
problems.
points.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying we didn't see any boulders.
So yeah,
so it's
fuck it. These illusionists can't hide boulders. That'd be
Yeah.
impossible. I feel justified.
I'm not saying you feel justified. I just think that gloating about it is the fucking.
Nah, I'm just saying that too much salt.
But
Too
no,
salty.
I'm not even salty. I'm just
No,
trying to
you're
figure out
not
how
salty.
to fucking
He was
deal
salty.
with it. No, like that's what he does. But
It's the saltiest campaign so
Is
far.
the stream off?
No, the stream's not off. I'm just talking shit like a bad person.
Okay.
He's not gonna watch it.
Nobody's fucking watches the vlogs. No one's gonna see this, so it's
I
fine.
always have it up to give you a view.
Oh,
there you go.
I appreciate that. Alright, I'll end the stream here and talk even more freely.
So that we can talk more shit about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Outside of like going invisible,